All right, we'll also fans, come on over here to the west side of the track. All you got to do is go through the staging lanes there, go on the other side of the fence, and come on around, all right? We need fans to the west side of the track, over here to the timing tower side, and we need all racers to the burnout box stands. Let's go, guys. All racers to the burnout box stands for the announcement of the final ET groups. All racers to the burnout box stands. And we need fans to the west side of the track. Come on over here to the timing tower side and let's have some fun. Racers to the burnout box stands, fans to the west side of the track.
stop me, put up or shut up.
No matter what the stipulations are, I come out here to win, and that's what we're going to do.
Nope. There we go. All right. Picked by Mr. Ray McNew are actually you guys, because it was your job that did the best racing, the closest, tightest, and you guys are the best guys in the street class right now. Here we go. 375, Justin Carroll. Where are we at?
Where are you? Stand
Yell
up,
when
make
you're-
some noise.
Let everybody
Justin,
know who you
where's
are,
he
man. We
at?
want to see you. Right there. How about that?
Give him up. Get it up for him.
364, Ronnie Clark. Where you at?
Ronnie Clark. Give
Right
it
there.
up. Yeah, Ronnie Clark.
371, Robert Foley.
Robert Foley.
Robert Foley's right there.
Right there, Robert.
337, Charles Spierzio.
to the 8th mile. Anthony Monaco, the big blue Chevy Nova, going to take the left lane, and Jason Smith with the Corvette in the right lane. All right, Monaco, I can hear that big block fired up. Jason Smith.
They're counting me in.
Welcome to All Out Live. That's right, we're at Atco Dragway number 2. That's right, guys. Here we go. We're going to start off with something a little special for you guys. This is called the Call Out. We got some great matchups. Nate, tell us who's up here real quick.
All right, first matchup in the burnout box. Anthony Monaco, the left lane with the big blue Chevy Nova, taking on Jason Smith, the Corvette, right side. And the big burnout over the line from Jason Smith in the Corvette. Anthony Monaco, left side in the big blue Chevy Nova. Who you got? Monaco left side, Smith right side. Nova versus Corvette. All right, crew chief Will Winthrop making sure Monaco is set. He's good. They're bringing him forward. They're bringing forward Jason Smith now, right side in the Chevrolet Corvette. All right, the big block Nova in the left lane. He's got inch forward like both lamps as Jason Smith inches forward, right side in the Corvette. Monaco's got the top bulb lit. Smith likes the top bulb and the bottom bulb. There we go. Oh! And Smith blows the tires off. Monaco straight down Broadway, wind light, and Smith. Hopefully that was just turbo smoke or blower smoke. I don't know. Let me wait for the for my starting line. I think we might have to go check that. Yep. We're definitely going to go check the right lane. Smith blew the tires off in the right lane. Tried to get back in. Monaco, no problem. Dead hook straight down the import DPS lane and takes the win light over Jason Smith in the Corvette. All right, we're going to check out the right lane. Make sure everything is okay out there. Tyler's taking a ride on the scooter. All right, so it looks like Jason Smith out of the groove and did leak a little water there. That's what caused the tires to not hook up in the right lane. That's what put them sideways. All right, so Tyler is checking out the right lane for us. Got to make sure that nobody, that we got nothing out there. We cannot send any cars.
All right, Nate. So we saw that first round go through there. The EBT Corvette, he lost a little bit. He got back in it again, and he put some oil down or something. I guess they're going to check right now from this. But let me take a few seconds to really thank a few people out here. We've got great sponsors, RGS, Keen's Parts, Racer Direct, Boss Hog Converse, Flexolite, Pennzoil. We've got great sponsors that back this for the grassroots racers and enable us to come out here to Atco Dragway and do it. When you make a choice, choose these guys. We want to thank everybody at Atco Dragway again for coming out, or excuse me, working with us. Kate and Lenny, I know it's a long day. There's a lot of stuff involved with TV production and everything we're doing here in live streaming, and something like this just extends it even further, so it's going to be a little bit of a long evening. We apologize for the late start, but we just want to make sure that all the racers that get up on this stage or all the racers that go down this track look 100% for their time on the TV, their time in front of these cameras. That's right. Wait, Nate, do we have a go?
We are go, Brian. The right
Let's
lane.
rock and roll. Back to Nate up in the tower. We got the Red Bull, Shannon Poole, Keen Corvette Parts. Take it away, Nate.
All right, that's right, Brian. Shannon Poole. He's 28-0 in the call-out. He's right there in that Keen Corvette Parts Induction Solutions. Red Bull Corvette left side. Shannon loves the left lane, and he's taking on Eric Russell right side in the Ford Thunderbird. Now Russell was trying to put this matchup together all day. Weren't sure if it was going to happen, but here at All Out Live, that's what we do. We make things happen. Eric Russell, time to put your money where your mouth is and put an L on Shannon Poole right now. Eric Russell, the Ford Thunderbird in the right lane, taking on the Red Bull Corvette. Shannon Poole, left side. And like I said, Shannon Poole right now 28-0 in the call-out. Eric Russell, the chance to put an L in the column. All right. Eric Russell goes past the starting line. All right, Shannon Poole's in. Looks like he's giving Russell the back tire. There's the green. No chance, Eric Russell. What were you thinking? Poole even over towards the wall in the left lane. He gets out of it, gets back in, still takes it by 140 feet. Gets to the 8th mile about 8/10 before Eric Russell, who had the back tire. He had all the advantages, but Shannon Poole 29-0 in the call-out.
All right, guys, you saw Shannon Poole in the Red Bull Corvette, sponsored by Keen Parts, go undefeated in Atco again. That's right. He moves on through all of the call-outs since 2018, has not lost yet. He put the call-out in Atco. Who answered? I don't know, but nobody can win. Let's put it that way. How we doing over here, Nate? We got, looks like we got Loose Screw coming up here, which is George Rubistello. I want to put a quick shout out for somebody that really, really helped this along. He passed away about a month ago. His name was Derek Purvey. Derek Purvey, you'll see the stickers on the side of his cars. All these cars have his sticker on there. Derek Purvey was a huge help for the call-out. This is in his memory. This show itself, the call-out, will go in Derek Purvey's name. That's right. We miss you, Derek. This is for you, buddy. Take it away, Nate.
All right. Pair of Chevrolets coming up in the next call-out matchup here. Glenn Hunter taking on George Rubistello. Glenn Hunter in the 56 Chevy Bel Air. Left side in the import DPS lane. George Rubistello. Big block 1963 Chevy Nova, the loose screw, right side in the USA Auto Supply lane. Now Rubistello had some trouble on Friday, but he's had no trouble here today in his call-out matchup. So Rubistello, he's quickly in the right lane, but Glenn Hunter might have something for him here with the 56 Bel Air in the left lane. Heads up to the 8th mile once that green light comes on. Hunter, there we go. Good race right here. Hunter and Rubistello out to the 8th mile. Win line on for Glenn Hunter in the 56 Chevy. Taking out Loose Screw right there. How about just 28 feet between them? Glenn Hunter, 28 feet between. Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. Jason Fazzuglio, Art Hand, and Jim Harvey to lanes 3 and 4 for the finals of the muscle class. Jim Harvey, Art Hand, Jason Fazzuglio to the staging lanes 3 and 4 for the finals of muscle. Here we go, Brick Dowderman, the Hayabusa, the Suzuki in the right lane. Mike Martin, the Camaro in the left lane.
He's giving them to the 60-foot with the Camaro on this one.
All right, so Brick can't leave. All right, there we go. He's past the 60-foot. What's Brick doing? He gave him 330 feet. What was he doing? He has no chance. Dowderman gave Martin 60 feet and then said, I'll spot you another 280.
I think he gave him to the 660.
I think you're right about that one, Brian. That one was not even close. Martin in the Camaro. I'm not sure what Dowderman was doing, but hey, he slept, gave him too much. Martin takes the win light. All right, your next matchup in the call-out. Joe Murphy versus Billy Verzilli. Mustang versus Camaro. Joe Murphy, that fighter pilot 1990 Mustang, right side in the USA Auto Supply lane. Billy Verzilli, the 1988 Chevrolet Camaro, doing a burnout left side in the import DPS lane. All right, so Murphy's already up there, raring to go. Verzilli, a little issue with the burnout. They back him up into the water. Now he looks good to go. Again, Billy Verzilli, one of our 850 index Atco Dragway. He's about to go call out time, heads up 8th mile with Joe Murphy in this Mustang versus Camaro, this classic American muscle matchup in the final round of call-outs here at All Live on Saturday, June 22nd at Atco Dragway. All right, Murphy got to get in just a little bit further. All right, there's the bottom lane. All right, there's the green. Verzilli gets away good, but blows the tires off, able to get back into it. No chance for Murphy in the right lane. Verzilli able to get down there, takes it in, takes it by 242 feet. Verzilli by 1.3 seconds to the 8th mile first.
So Nate, how we doing over there? We checking with Mr. Ray in the lanes? Are we ready to rock and roll with the street class?
Brian, we got one more call-out matchup. One more call-out matchup, and it's another Mustang versus Camaro. They are pulling down through the fence right now. This is the final matchup in the call-out, third and final round. After this matchup right here, we're going to the first round of the street class. All right, so we got Jason Smith. He just ran that Corvette in the first matchup. He's back here in the Mustang, left side, taking on Carmine Amore, the 2018 ZL1 Camaro, right side in the USA Auto Supply lane.
So this is still call out, correct? Okay, hang on. We'll do a big one.
All right, so the final matchup in the third and final round of call-outs right here. Jason Smith, left side in the Green Goblin Mustang. Carmine Amore, the 2018 ZL1 Camaro in the right lane. And then, like I said, after this, we're going to play some instant green and start the first round of the street class. Amore with a red light in the right lane. Amore, red lights in the right lane, win light on. And also, didn't matter, but look at that. Even with the red light, Jason Smith gets to the 8th mile first by 8 feet. He beat Amore there, even with a red light, by 8 feet. So that'll do it for the call-out matchups. Let's go round number 1, Street ET.
Nate, just hold these guys. This is a street class, correct?
Correct, Brian. Street coming into the water box.
Hang tight. Got to do an intro. When I throw it to them, we're going to start our routine, okay? Tell them turn it off. Let me do the intro. We're going to go to Gavin. Do you? Check two. Tell me when you're ready. Here we go, guys. Okay. Everybody ready? You guys ready over here? Let's get this show rock and rolling. Welcome to Atco Dragway. It's all out live. This is the street class. These guys have ran all day long hard. Ray McNew is pick 16. They're in the staging lanes right now. They're ready to rock and roll. This is our street class. These guys are going to run straight out the back door. That's right. 16 are up here. They're going to go down. This is a hot lap competition. They're going to go right back down the return road. You're going to see them right down here. They've got 3 minutes. That's right. 3 minutes to cool down in between each lap. We're going to do this over and over again in this hot lap. They're going to have, like I said, 3 minutes with the Flex Life fans to cool down, and then they're going to come right back up again. When we're down to the final two, they're going to come on the stage. It's a 2 out of 3 hot lap. They're going to be able to negotiate for cash and prizes right here from these great sponsors right behind me. You've got Induction Solution, Boss Hog Converters. We've got FireAid, Flexolite, RGS, and Pennzoil. These guys support this brand, support them. So here we go. I want to introduce somebody right now. Gavin Jerome. That's right. This is instant green. People from the stands are going to win some cash right now. Gavin Jerome, take it over.
Thank you, Brian. My name is Gavin Jerome. Welcome to Instant Green. This is the most fun game show I've ever seen. It's very simple. You pick left lane, you pick right lane, you pick the correct lane. I will put some cold hard cash in your hot little hand. I have Rachel. I have Melvin. They're both from Jersey. They both want the money. Only one can walk away with some cold hard cash, Brian. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's Instant Green. Take it away, Nate.
All right, we got first round of the Street ET class in the water box, and your first matchup. In the left lane, you got Jacob Young from Palmyra in the 2018 Ford Mustang, taking on right side Nick Sarah from Hamilton, New Jersey in the 1988 Camaro.
Side is closest to us. Right after the burnout, you make your pick. All right, here we go. All you got to do is pick left lane or right lane. You got your pick? You got your pick? Here we go. Let's racers, let's race.
All right, here we go. Jacob Young, Nick Sarif, both drivers, pre-staged. Sarif got to light that bottom bulb in the right lane. All right, there's the instant green. One driver getting away better. Sarif is trying to run down Jacob Young. I don't think he's going to do it. Jacob Young and win light in the left lane for Jacob Young.
Wow, did he cover some ground on that one? It is the left lane. Melvin had that right. Rachel, you were looking good for a little bit. Now this next race, I understand your husband is racing in this next race. She's not going to pick him unless she thinks he's going to win. Let's burn him out.
All right, your next matchup, Robert Foley, the 2014 Mustang in the left lane, taking on Dean Rogan in the 2001 Corvette in the right lane.
All right, left lane or right lane. Did she pick her husband? I don't know, but here they go. Let's race.
All right, Foley looks like got away a little bit better and looks like might be out in front of Dean Rogan right here. The Mustang, the Corvette, the winner is the Mustang in the left lane, Robert Foley into round two.
And the mystery is over. If you didn't pick your husband, you'd be in the doghouse for weeks. It's Rachel won. It is Melvin won. Here we go. They're in the burnout box. Let's do it.
All right, your next matchup, Justin Carroll from Delaware, the 1985 Monte Carlo in the left lane, taking on Mike Tell from Morristown, the 2012 Camaro in the right lane.
All right, left lane, right lane, make your pick. Make your pick. Melvin's got it, and we've got two different picks. Let's see what happens now.
All right, left lane, Justin Carroll double bulbs it right away in the Monte. Mike Tell, he double bulbs it. There's the green light. Looks like the Monte Carlo in the left lane gets away a little bit better. Mike Tell's trying to run him down, but he's a little bit behind right here. The Monte Carlo is at the Camaro. The win light on for the Monte Carlo. Justin Carroll in the left lane.
I tell you what, it starts out really well for you, Rachel, and then your guy always covers. This is incredible racing, two incredible opponents. What is going to happen next? It's 2 for Melvin. It is 1 for Rachel. Here we go. Burn them out.
All right, next matchup, first round of the street class. The fourth matchup, Rich Wendler, the 1986 Camaro in the right lane, taking on Michael Vees from Ridgewood, New Jersey, the 2012 Ford Mustang in the right lane.
All right, make your picks. Locked in. These guys know what they're doing. The picks are locked in. Let's race.
All right, V's the Mustang in the right lane in this Mustang versus Camaro matchup. Chevy versus Ford. Wendler, top bulb lit, lights the bottom bulb. There's the green light. Wendler gets away better than the Mustang. V's, he's behind. It's all left lane here in the first round of street as Rich Wendler, I think he's going to take it. Yes, he does. Wendler in the Camaro left side.
Nobody wanted a piece of that Camaro, except you both got the Camaro, so it's 2 to 3, and here we go. We got another race in the box. Here we go.
All right, left side, you got Ronnie Clark from Upper Chester, Pennsylvania, the Dodge Demon, taking on right side, Charles Spezio out of Ridge, New York in that 1959 Chevrolet.
Lock them in. Rachel's got her pick. Melvin's got their two different picks. It's going to break right here. Let's race.
All right, Spezio, pre-staged right away in the 59 Chevy. Clark, left side in the Dodge Demon, pre-staged. Both drivers got to light the bottom bulb here. All right, Clark is in. Spezio got to light that bottom lamp. There we go. Oh, Clark jumps in the left lane. Spezio, winner in the right lane. Winner in the right lane to the 59 Chevy as Ronnie Clark in the left lane jumps in red lights.
All right, it is interesting. She got you on that one. You had right lane. You had the left lane. Left lane won that one. It is 3 for Rachel. Oh, was there a red light? There was a red light. I missed the red light. I was so into it. Thank you for catching that. Rachel, I tried to give you one. I tried hard. So it's 4 to 2. Back to you.
All right, next matchup here, Remo Ferrante versus Mark Walls. Remo Ferrante, the Ford Mustang in the left lane. Mark Walls, the 1966 Dodge Coronet in the right lane.
All right, we're picking left lane, we're picking right lane. They both got the same. They both love the left lane. Here we go.
All right, Ferrante double bulbs it right away. Mark Walls is in. There's the green light. Ferrante is away. Mark Walls is trying to go get him, but Ferrante, I think he's got the lead right here, and it's an all left lane battle. That's right, Ferrante takes the win light by about 100 feet. Left side.
All right, so we've got instant green. The good news is you voted for your husband when it counted, and he won, Rachel. And I've got some lovely parting gifts. I've got some cash to give away. I've got cash to give away to Melvin, but first give her a nice round of applause. We have some lovely parting gifts. Well, we still got some more racing. Go ahead. I'm lost. I'm lost.
That's right, Gavin. We got 2 matchups left in the first round of street here. This matchup right here, Joe Scaccio, the 1980 Malibu in the left lane, taking on Bob Caiotti, the 1969 Charger in the right lane.
Got your picks locked in. Here we go.
All right, there goes Scaccio. There goes Coyote. Again, the left lane is out in front. Who's going to take the win light? Looks like it's going to be Scaccio, and it is. Scaccio in the left lane gets there by about.
We have two terrific contestants, Rachel from Manahawkin, New Jersey, and from Vineland, New Jersey, it's Melvin. Melvin has 6, Rachel has 4. I got messed up on the count. It is 6-4. Back to you.
All right, final matchup in the first round of Street. Rob Farley, the 1998 Corvette in the left lane, is taking on Steven Spinazzola from Lindenhurst, New York, right side in the 1968 Pontiac GTO.
Okay, make your pick. We have the secret car in play right now. You could get double points for picking the right car and winning. I don't know which one it is. They've got their cars picked. Here we go.
All right, Farley is in. Just waiting for Spinazzola in the GTO. All right, both bulbs lit. There's the green. Spinazzola, I think, got away a little bit better, but Farley's right there with him. This is a good race, side by side. Final matchup in the first round of the Street class. Win light at the top end goes to the left lane. Rob Farley in the Corvette.
Wow, I tell you what, that was as close as we could get. The secret car was in play, but he did not win. They both picked the secret car, and he got beat, but he did a good job. We have a lovely parting gift. Please give her a nice round of applause. From Manahawkin, New Jersey, there's Rachel Foley. You bet on your husband, and he won. That's all that matters. True love conquers all. But the cash goes to my man Melvin from Vineland, New Jersey. Congratulations, my friend. Thank you for playing Instant Green. Back to you, Nate.
All right, so that'll do it for the first round of the Street class. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 7 and 8 winners are coming up the return road right now. As soon as they get up here, we're going to send it on over to Brian, I believe, and he's going to talk to the drivers over there as they get their 3-minute cool down time. And then we will go to, once they get that 3-minute cool down time, they will go right back out here into the burnout box for their second round of eliminations. All right, so it looks like I got 7 winners. June Tech got to send me one more down the track, down the return road. That last one, we need Rob Farley, that 1998 Corvette, in line over there. But like Brian said, they've got the fans for him this year. It can cool them down.
You guys coming to me?
All right, Brian, we'll send it on over to you. You can talk to some of the drivers over there and tell us what we got going on.
Okay, we're down here in the Flexolite cool down area. That's right. You guys are going to notice there's a bunch of Flexolite 1000 CFM fans here. These guys are driving some incredible cars. That's right. These are the new 5-liter base Mustangs. What do you got done to this thing? First of all, what's your name, buddy?
Jake Young.
Jake Young. What do you got done to this car?
It's just intake and exhaust.
Intake and exhaust. How fast has this thing been?
11.4.
So you're talking about 11-second car from the factory with just intake and exhaust on this deal. Probably running nice and cold, consistent. That's amazing with these new modern muscle cars. Is this your first car?
Oh, no, sir. This is my 13th.
13. How old are you?
20.
You're 20.
Yes, sir.
You are a car guy, aren't you?
By heart.
What was your car before this one?
Another Mustang.
I figured that. You're a Mustang guy. All right. Keep it cool. Run it down. We're going to work our way down this line here. We got another late model 5-liter Mustang, but we got a Boss intake and some more mods. What do you got done to this one?
I got a Boss manifold, JLT cold air, UPR suspension.
What's your name?
Rob Foley,
Where you from, Rob?
Manahawkin, New Jersey.
Congratulations. You made it on from 16 down to 8. Keep it cool. Have some fun with it, man. Hopefully we'll see you again here in a few minutes. Is that our last car? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess what, guys? 3 minutes and we're rocking and rolling. It's already started. What's your name, buddy?
Justin Carroll,
Where you from, Justin?
Middletown, Delaware.
Oh, all the way from Delaware. Tell me a little about your car real quick.
It's just got a nice little LS in it with a camshaft, and it's been in the family longer than I've been alive.
So you did an LS swap. Looks like a lot of people have done out there. Amazing motors. What kind of horsepower is this thing putting out?
A good bit.
A good bit. Any power headers, anything like that?
No, sir, don't need them.
You use an original turbo 350 or 400 training, or you put an overdrive?
It's got an electronic overdrive.
Very nice, very nice. Nice and cool, it seems like. It looks like you took advantage of the Flex Light cooling fan. Use that, keep it cool. Hopefully we'll see you in the next round, buddy. Thank you. All right, we're going to make our way down here. I see another man wisely using the tools that we supply here at All Out Live. What is your name?
Rich Wendler.
Rich what?
Wendler.
Rich Wendland, what do we got right here?
86 Camaro, 383 stroker by Al Zardiak.
Very nice. How's it running? How's the temperature? I know this is only the first round. It's going to get hotter and hotter as we move further and further along the competition.
Ready to do all rounds.
You got it. All right. Hey, get ready because we're actually probably a minute and a half to go. Get ready to rock and roll. Thank you. We'll hopefully see you in the next round here. Now look at this, guys. This thing's amazing, right? Absolutely gorgeous. What's your name?
Charles Spezio.
Charles Spezio. What year is this? Is this a 55?
1955 Chevy.
1955 Chevy. Looks like a standard small block Chevrolet.
355.
355. What do you got done to it?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of what?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of, all right, little secret sauce in there, right? Running cool probably right now. Everything's starting to go good.
Yep, sounds good, runs good.
You ready for the next round? You made it from 16 to 8. 4's next. It's going to get faster and faster.
I'm ready.
Do it, buddy. We'll see you in the next round. Come on down here. Take a look at this as we go by. This thing's absolutely beautiful. Classic muscle right here. And we got the 5-liter with a Ford motor action. A man after my own heart. Your name?
Remo Ferrante.
Remo?
Remo.
So what? Obviously, I see. Is that a Windsor? That's a 302.
302 with Windsor heads.
302. Is it stroked or?
306.
306. So it's 30 over. Okay, so we have a 306 30 over. I don't see any nitrous carburetor. How's the car running? How does it feel? How's that instant green out there?
Scary, but I'm getting used to it.
Getting used to it? Well, you can't exactly kind of get used to it because I told him, the starter, switch it up. Nobody this year is going to be consistent, and think about it. Every single pass, that instant green will be different. You ready to rock and roll? Here we go. Get ready to go. We got about 30 seconds to go. You guys, why don't you start getting into your cars? Oh, another man taking advantage of the cooling devices. There you go. What's your name, buddy?
Joe Scaccio.
Joe
Joe
what?
Scaccio.
Joe, what do you got done to this?
It's a little 406, naturally absolute.
Natural effort. How's it running right now?
Pretty good, pretty good.
You getting used to that instant green or what?
I'm trying.
Trying to. Way different, huh? Yeah. All right, well, get in the car, get ready to roll. We got about 15, 20 seconds. Guys, get in your cars. Let's load it up. We got one bad man sitting in the back of it. I guarantee he's cold. What's under there? You got your cool vest on? What is this, man? Tell me.
This is a cool vest. You soak it in ice for about 15 minutes. Take it out, wring it out, put it on over your shirt, put a jacket on, and you're cool for about 6 to 8 hours.
Where can you get that? Because I want one of those right now because I'm warm.
FinestRacing.info.
Awesome. Well, you look. Look. There's not even a bead of sweat on his head yet. He's so cool. What year is this? Number one anniversary car. So this would be what?
It's a 1998 Corvette pace car. It's one of 600.
600? What do you got done in here? I see a fast intake.
Heads, cam, crank, pistons, whole thing's been redone.
Tell everybody your name.
Rob Farley.
Get ready, because guess what? We're time to race again, buddy. Get in your car. All right, guys, here we go. Strap them in. Let's go. Get in these cars. It's a hot lap competition. Put the fans aside. Close the door. Strap it in. Let's rock and roll. Gavin Jerome, who do you got up there, buddy?
I'm in Gavin Jerome, and this is Instant Green. We have Tori from Howell, New Jersey. Give her a round of applause. It's Tori, and to my left, representing Long Island, New York, it's Anastasios. All right. It's New York versus Jersey. It's Instant Green. It's a very simple game show. You pick the left lane, you pick the right lane. If you pick the correct lane, I will put some money in your hand. We have lovely parting gifts, but you didn't come here for a parting gift. You came here for some cold, hard cash. So here we go. Nate, take it away up in the booth.
All right, here they go. They're coming around the corner for the second round of the street class. So 8 cars remaining here in the second the second round, 4 matchups. The first one coming in looks like we got Rob Foley in the Ford Mustang in the left lane. And hold on just 1 second for me. We got Justin Carroll right side in that 1985 Monte Carlo. Rob Foley in the Mustang, Carroll in the Monte.
All right, here we go. We're going to make our picks. Left lane or right lane? Left lane or right lane? Make your picks. You got your picks locked in. Picks are locked in. Here we go. Race them up.
All right, Carroll in the Monte Carlo. Right side, Rob Foley, the Ford Mustang in the left lane. Chevy versus Ford. Here we go, instant green. Both drivers getting away pretty well, although it looks like Foley might have missed the shift there in the Mustang. And Justin Carroll, right side, the Monte Carlo, going to take the win light by 100 feet.
I tell you what, that could not have been closer. The right lane and the Monte Carlo got it done. Anastasios won, 0 for Tori. Let's burn him out.
All right, your next matchup, Jacob Young taking on Rich Wendler, Mustang versus Camaro. Jacob Young, the Ford Mustang in the left lane, Rich Wendler, the 86 Camaro in the right lane.
Okay, left lane, right lane, lock in your picks. The picks are locked in. What do you think, Anastasios? They've got it. It's different. It's going to be good. It's instant green. Race them up.
All right, Jake Young goes right in and double bulbs it, but Rich Wendler, an experienced bracket racer, he's taking his time. He's getting set. All right, he flickers the bottom bulb. There it is. Oh, we got a red light in the left lane. Rich Wendler, the Camaro is going on. The Camaro in the right lane has the win light. Jake Young in the Mustang jumped and went red.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is why they call it instant green. We had a red light. You picked a great car. He jumped the gun. It's Tori to 1. Anastasios, let's burn him out!
All right, your next matchup. Remo Ferrante from Pennsylvania, the 1993 Ford Mustang in the left lane, taking on Charles Spezio in that 1955 Chevrolet right side.
All right, make your picks. It's old school versus new school. Anastasios and Tori. Picks are locked in. Let's race.
Remo Ferrante, again, double bulbs in the left lane in the Ford Mustang. Chuck Spezio, right side in the 55 Chevy. There's the green light. Spezio is away. Ferrante's trying to run him down, but Spezio has a little bit of a lead out there right side. They're out to the 13-20. Win light on here for Spezio, the 55 Chevrolet in the right lane.
Don't bet against Remo Ferrante. 2 for Anastasios from Long Island, New York. And we've got Tori from Jersey. You've got 1. You're still in this. You could still come back. Here we go. Let's burn them out. We got some quiet on the track. Tori, what do you think? You're down 1. You can still win this. She's excited. You're looking pretty good. You're up 2-1. How do you feel?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, you can't beat that Remo Ferrante. We've got 2 cars left. You got any idea who you want? Not yet. What do you think? You got a pretty good idea. It's instant green. I want to give away some money. Here we go.
Hey, Gavin, actually, we're going to have to check out the right lane. We got a report of Chuck Spezio, actually the winner of that last pair in that 55 Chevy. He's got a puddle of oil under the car at the top end. And so we're going to check out the right lane. Hopefully there's nothing out there, but we will have a small cleanup at the top end.
Well, I hate to hear that, Nate. Instant Green, this is the best game show I've ever seen. We have a chance to do something a little different. We're going to give you an opportunity to ask a question of the drivers. It comes down to this. You see these two cars right here. What do you think? You said you got an idea locked in. Is there anything you want to know about either one of these cars?
On that Corvette, is that on street tires?
Great question, Brian. Did you hear that? He wants to know if that Corvette is on street tires. Anastasios from Long Island.
Follow me. Let's go find out real quick. Follow me, Austin. You're talking about the purple one here, Rob Farley's car?
We're talking about these guys. That's the only one these guys care about. He could win $100, Brian.
Not
he
a
needs
problem.
to know about
Let's go find
street tires.
We're going to find out all the information right now. This is Rob Farley, 98 Corvette pace car. Let's ask Rob Farley. Hey, Rob, what kind of tires you got on that car?
Mickey Thompson drag radials.
So, Gavin, you heard it. He's running a sticky tire, which is a Mickey Thompson, but actually these are radial tires. These are street legal DOT tires. So he can run this car literally on the street with these tires. I'd avoided some rain, but they're kind of a compound mix between a street, it's a radial sidewall, it's sticky. You got any more questions for Rob?
We do have another question, Brian. I have the lovely Tori from Howell, New Jersey. Now, Tori, you've got your eye on that car in the right-hand lane. I want to make Brian get more exercise over there. That's what I want to do. She was wondering how much that engine, how much horsepower does that thing make? She wants to know little specs on the engine.
Okay, here we go. So we have our 98 Corvette over here with a little bit of modifications done to it. We've got our Malibu over here. Are you willing to give up the information?
Thinks enough.
Well, how about this? 350 to 400. More or less than 350 horsepower.
It's more.
Is it less than 500?
No.
So we're saying it's over 500 horsepower.
Sure.
Okay. We're gonna
I
say
didn't
it's
figure he'd
over
tell the
500
truth, Brian. We
horsepower,
had
so-
to ask, though. We had to try. It's just like Price is Right, higher. 351, higher. 352, higher. But that's a great question. The other question they both had, Brian, you know this as well as anybody. A power adder is a power adder is a power adder. Who's running power adders? That's what we want to know.
Okay, what do you got?
Just motor.
He says all motor.
All motor?
I'm pretty sure that
Do you
Rob
believe that,
runs over there.
Anastasios? Do you believe that?
I believe in the Malibu, but the Corvette, I think it's hiding a little something.
What do you got, Rob Farley? Any power adders?
No power adders.
It's all motor, guys. It's an LS.
It's all motor. Okay, so you got some information about these cars. They also want to know a little bit about the drivers. Now, it all comes down to that instant green. Look in their eyes, Brian. Tori wanted to know which one of these drivers looks more nervous than the other one. Because that's what it comes down to, is that instant green.
He's in here. He says no, number one. He looks kind of comfortable. He's got a cool vest on, right? So he's chill, relaxed. There's no nerves in this one. Look at that. Steady hand right. Wait a second. Put that back out again. I see a little shake. That could be the camera, though. All right, let's go over here.
Cucumber right there. Okay, that's good to know, Brian.
All right. I'm going to look him right in the eye, Gavin. Take a look at his eyes. Now, cool as a cucumber. Put your hand out. He wins. That's a cool man. That's a cold man. He's cool as a cucumber. He doesn't even mind the camera. Both of these guys, let me give you a little information, though. You got to figure this car's probably 3,500 pounds? Huh? Oh, so you trimmed it down, 32? You're not 2,800 pounds. Ain't no way they got this thing with a Landale top on it. What kind of weight?
3170 without me.
Without you. So 33 or so. 32? So a 3,200 pound car. What kind of ET you run?
Around 1150.
Around 1150s. Huh? In drive, 1150s. So this car's got to make probably around 560 horsepower. I close? I'm pretty close, aren't I used to do this for a living. All right, here we go. 33, 560. This car is heavy. What's this way?
3680,
3680. What kind of ET?
1150.
Now, you guys didn't ask, are you willing to give it up to horsepower?
550 to the rear wheels.
That's what I figured. You got to remember, this car weighs more, so he has to make more. When he says it to the rear wheels, that means there's a driveline loss. That's an automatic in here. So you can figure about a 20% driveline loss. So you take 560, 20, you do the math. This is an over 600 horsepower car. To move this car that fast, he probably has a little more horsepower than you. You've got a weight advantage, correct? That's how this works. You can either be lighter, less horsepower, or you're going to make it up with the weight and more horsepower. Gavin, any more questions?
We just got one more fundamental question, because we've got a battle over here between New York and New Jersey, and I don't know who's going to be the loudest in this crowd. How many people are pulling for Jersey in this crowd? How many people are pulling for New York? I knew it was going to be tough, man. Where are these guys from? That's what they want to know. Jersey's going to support Jersey. That's all I got to say.
Long Island, New York.
I'm from Long Island. He's from Long Island.
He's from Long Island. That's what I thought. There's
Strong
two Long
Island
Islands
in the house. Mr. Rob Farley, where are you from?
Old Bridge, New Jersey.
Old Bridge.
Oh,
there you go. We got Jersey,
so.
New York. Hey, Gavin, I'm going to go over here and check on these guys real quick.
That sounds good, Brian.
Let's find out. Now, these are street cars. How much this extra cool down? Think about this real quick. They usually have 3 minutes. We can't control this right now, but these guys are going to be frosty. So the question is, when they come back, they're only going to have 3 minutes. These guys have like 10 or 15. These guys might have a little bit of disadvantage. Let's see how these guys are doing over here. Wait a second. We got a little, well, you have some matchups going already? All right. Hey, you know what we talked about? Raymond, you come here. Tell us what's going on here.
Yeah.
What do you guys?
We got the 375 cars, leaked antifreeze and water all down the track and up the return lane. Raining all down the side of the car right now. Right there, boss.
So that car is officially out.
Yeah.
So, we talked about the hot lap, Gavin, Jerome. These guys are saying this is a street class, so my car's cool, my car's cool. We're only into what, second round? The Monte Carlo has created this mess out here with antifreeze up and down. So, let's talk to the driver. Yeah. Come here, bud. So what's the call here? We're talking to officials. What happened?
I threw a belt, and it just got hot.
So basically it overheated. You're low on antifreeze, number one. Where's the leak? Is it coming from the overflow?
Yeah, I got an overflow with a spill, and it's just coming out from underneath the passenger side headlights.
So did I hear the call from the officials that you can no longer run? First of all, there's a rule that we have. Number one, if you're running antifreeze, you make a mess on our track. I hate to tell you, buddy, but you're going home. All right, man?
No problem.
We thank you for coming out, man. You know, that's part of this race here. The best prepared racer and car. A simple mistake like that takes you out, man, and I'm sorry. We're looking for the best racer on the property. Today, that wasn't you, but you did a great job all day long, man. I'm very sorry about that. We're going to move on. If you want to pull this up and forward through there so we can get you out, want to get them out through here? We'll get this track cleaned up. The hot lap has taken effect. We've already lost one racer. Now the question is, Ray McNew.
Wow.
One of those guys are going to get a bye because they have the shortest amount of time to cool down. So guess what? You guys are come through. How many more matchups do we have? We have just 2 left here? Yeah, we got 1 set left, right? These guys are one of these guys are going to get a bye.
Well,
What?
we can both run them. That should give us 4 cars.
Well, you're going to run it, but he's leaving. How do you get 4 cars out?
Well, he's leaving. We got 2 and these 2. These are my last 2. That's it.
No. Can't let.
If we have 2 cars back here, these are my last 2, and I need 4. I need both of these cars.
No, this is an all-out race. One winner moves on. These guys, if you put them back in, you're going to have 2 hot cars, number 1. It's going to make more of a problem and a mess. We got 3. You're going to have 1. And whoever wins this race gets a bye because they're going to be the hottest car. Do you guys agree with this? Right? When we come back, you guys are going to race. One of these guys are going to buy. You guys have all the time in the world to cool down. He's going to be hot as a cucumber. So that's it. You're cool with this? What do you think, Ray? Why do you think you should have the buy?
Because I thought this is the way it's running.
No, he matches them up. No, it doesn't work in a row. He puts the matchups together from there.
These guys are cooling down.
Yep. What we're going to do is whoever wins this race between these guys, we're going to give him the bye, and then he's going to race whoever wins between these 2 cars. This is my best matchup. Yep. 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 So you guys are going to race, and the winner of you 2 is going to race the winner of these 2. All right?
He's got to make another pass.
Somebody has to win this race. It's in here right now. All right?
I'm good.
Yep, good.
That's fair. All right, Gavin, do you have any questions?
I don't have any questions, but the guys who are
Let them
up
cool
next for the Instant Green show are listening to this intently. So if I understand it, Brian, the Monte Carlo, who I had picked to win it all, I love that Monte Carlo. It is no longer in the race. So these 2, we have to have a winner. But they're both going to move on to the next round and face these 2 right here. And so we're going to still have 4 races. So it comes down to Anastasio, you have 2 victories. You have 1 victory. You can still win this. You can tie this. We don't know. But the guys waiting in the wings are paying attention. I don't know if this is going to factor in who they pick, but I guarantee you they're paying attention because they want to win some cold hard cash on Instant Green. I love this crowd. Back to you, Nate.
All right, guys, talking to the crew top end on the cleanup. Should just be a couple more minutes. Shouldn't be too much longer. So we just got a couple more minutes on the cleanup top end. The quarter mile was clear, so everything that had to be cleaned up was in the shutdown area. All right. And it looks like we are clear top end. So here we go. Here we go. The final matchup in the second round of the street class. Rob Farley, the 1998 Corvette, taking on Joe Scaccio Jr., the 1980 Chevrolet Malibu.
All right, make your pick, Tori. Here we go. Make your pick, Anastasio. It's the Malibu. It's the Corvette. Here we go. It's Instant Green. This is for the money, people.
All right. Farley in the Corvette. Double bulbs it right away. The Malibu in the right lane. There's the Instant Green. Looks like the Corvette got away a little bit better, but this is a good race here, side by side, as they're out past the 8th mile. Look for the win light on the scoreboard going on to the semifinals. It's the left lane, the Corvette Rob Farley.
And guys, that's what I love about Instant Green. They had time to ask questions. They had time to think. It made a big difference. Tori picked it correct. Tori has 2. This young man has 2. In the battle between New York and New Jersey, it's still even. I'm going to give each one of you $50. Thank you very much for playing the greatest game show. It's Instant Green. Thanks, guys.
Hey, guys. We had a little discussion real quick. The rules state, we on here? The rules state basically if you oil down or make a mess, you're disqualified. So if you actually take that back, He should have been disqualified before he even came down through here. So what is that green Mustang's number?
371, Robert Foley should be back in.
So Robert Foley, what's he, the vet? Rob Foley. Yeah. Robert Foley, guess what? Bring it back. Wait, Rob Foley's right there. That's not Rob. Oh, there's a Foley too? Yeah. All right, you know what we're gonna do here? That man's disqualified. Is that Foley right there? Bring it around. Bring it back. You know what? Is that him right there? Just pull him right over here and pull up in that stage lane right there. So that's what we're going to do, guys. Gavin Drum, we got a little shake-up going over here. The rules basically state that if a car drops oil on the track or makes a mess, they're disqualified. Meaning, that car was disqualified, that Mustang should have moved on. So, he's disqualified, so guess what? The Mustang's back. Now we got even, 2 and 2. He's cooled down. We just got to let Mr. Rob Farley cool down. So once he's done, once he comes back, these 3 minutes, that Mustang's going to pull up over here. He's going to be ready to go, and we're going to match him up. So 1 second here. We're going to talk to Farley when he comes back, get an interview with these guys, and we need you to move this, buddy. Hey.
All right, we've got instant green. We've got 2 more contestants. It's come down to these 4. I have Eric from Levittown, Pennsylvania. I have Melvin from Vineland. You are the father of the young man who won money earlier on instant green. Now, you watched what happened earlier. The Monte Carlo, who I was betting my money on, that was a stout car. He's out of the race. So it was kind of unfair because these guys were cooling down, and so we want to make it even. So both of these guys got up into the Final 4. How does that impact who you're going to select, and who do you seem to like now? You don't have to tell me the truth because he's listening over there too.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to wait.
Okay. Too. He's playing the cards close to the vest. Representing Pennsylvania now. We've got some beautiful cars here. I like the Monte Carlo. But I tell you, you can't go wrong with the Camaros.
Camaros, out of the Camaro and the Monte Carlo, I'd have to go with the Monte Carlo.
The 55 is nice. We've got a lot of fun coming up on Instant Green. I'm going to give somebody some cold hard cash. Will the money stay in Vineland, New Jersey? I don't know. Back to you, Brian.
All right, guys, here we go. They've had plenty of time to cool down. How do you think? I see your fan in the front, but you're cool. What do you think about what happened here with the Monte Carlo?
It's a shame.
It's a shame. All right, well, come here. So, we had breakage, which actually eliminates him. He should not have even been down here, number 1, which we need him to move this right now. So we bring him back in the green Mustang. So the matchup's going to be close. He's had plenty of time to cool down. You've had plenty of time to cool down. You look like you're ready to go.
I'll race anybody.
Here we go. Let's move it down real quick. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
You ready to rock and roll, man? You ready? You're in the Final 4, buddy.
Hey, I'm ready to go.
Ready to go? How about this? You guys get strapped in. Move that Monte Carlo right now. He's been disqualified. They'll pair you up when you come up. I've been sitting out here for 20 minutes. All right, here we go. It's cold. All right, so how was that pass, buddy?
Awesome.
Awesome.
I love it.
You love it?
I love it.
You're cool, the car's cool. We're ready to rock and roll. He's going to charge this. We got a few minutes to go here, probably another minute and a half to charge this up. We're going to give these guys 2 seconds here. The Mustang, if you noticed, we're kind of on odd here. That Monte Carlo is actually knocked out, if you didn't notice. He actually is the one that made the mess on the track. He's disqualified. We're bringing the green Mustang back. It's a possibility that you could be racing him. So let's get out here. Get your stuff cooled down. Remember, this is only 3 minutes. You're about...
I'm very hot.
Very hot? Wait. What's hot?
The engine's hot. I'm cool.
What kind of temperatures the running?
I was at 200 when I came up. I'm normally at 180.
All right. So here we go. Get ready to get back in the car. Sorry, man. It is a hot lap. You got a cool vest, but your car is hot. Guys, strap them in. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Got a camera over here? You guys on me?
Yep. It's the green. Here we go. We've got some cars. We're getting ready to race. It is going to be exciting. I tell you what, we've got Chevy represented, and we've got a 55. It is very exciting. I want to meet these guys. We've got Eric from Pennsylvania. Are you a racer? Did you come out here to race, or did you come out here to watch?
Watch.
Excellent. Are you a big fan of racing? Do you see a lot of races over the year?
Not as many as I want, but
Good
yeah.
right here?
More.
Thank you for coming out and supporting racing and All Out Live. Now, Melvin, we saw your son up here. Which one of you knows more about racing, the father or the son?
I do. I'm the one that knows all about it.
You're the one that taught him everything he knows, but you didn't teach him everything you know. Exactly. So are you a racer? That's obviously...
I was here yesterday, but my car broke.
Your car broke, and that happens, man. What were you driving? What were you racing?
67 Chevelle.
67 Chevelle, classic muscle. I wish I could have seen it.
It was red with a black vinyl top.
Very nice. We'll see you again. I have a feeling.
Last year. I was here last year.
Excellent. Thank you for supporting All Out Racing. So we've got two guys who know their stuff, Brian. Vineland, New Jersey against Levittown, PA. And it's only 2 races, so you better get it right. You have no margin for error. I have $100 in my pocket. I want to give it to somebody, and I hope I can give it to the one who gets it right. Back to you, Mr. Bryan.
Here we go, guys. We have, well, you're the lucky dog in this whole deal, aren't you? Disqualified, you get back in again. So how's your car running? I heard something about a clutch.
Yeah, it runs good. It's just when we hot lap, I still got the stock clutch in it, and I guess from when it heats up real bad, it wants to lock me out of gear and won't go into gear.
Well, guess what? 3 minutes is up. Get your car, rock and roll. Congratulations, you're back in. You're parked over there in the stage lanes, ready to go. Go strap in right now. All right, guys, get in there. Let's go. Your 3 minutes is up. I gave you your extra 3, buddy. Rob Farley, we got a Camaro. Let's roll. Back to you, Gavin Jerome.
Hey, thank you, Brian. I'm not 100% sure exactly if is the Monte Carlo back in. That's what I want to know. That's what these guys want to know. I think that's what I heard. The Mustang's in. Somebody's back in. Okay, very good. So we've got bow tie versus blue oval. We've got old school versus new school. We've got instant green. Let me explain the game. It's very simple. I tried to slip it in, and they were right on top of it. Left lane, right lane, that's all you have to do. That's a game that they play in the stands most of the time. This time, you come up here and you play it for money. Pennzoil has lovely parting gifts, but they don't want parting gifts. They want cash. I've got cash to give away. They're going to burn out. You've got a couple seconds to pick your car, and here we go. You've got 2 races. Make them count. Here we go.
All right.
I would do it now.
Semifinals.
Do it now. Make your picks. You got your pick? Got your pick. Okay.
Let's burn them out. Rich Wendler and Chuck Spezio. Rich Wendler from Ben Salem, Pennsylvania, left side in the Corvette. Chuck Spezio, right side in that 1955 Chevrolet.
We've got old school versus new school. They each picked a different lane. This is going to get good. Let's race.
All right. Rich Wendler, left side in that 86 Camaro. He's right in, top pole. Spezio in the right lane in the 55 Chevy in as well. Got to like that bottom bulb in the right lane. All right, there's the instant green. Wendler gets away first. No red lights. Rich Wendler is out in front here, but Spezio's trying to catch him. He's trying to run him down. I think he might get him. Win light here too. Rich Wendler in the left lane.
I got to tell you, that was as close as that could be. The 55 leapt up, and it was very close. You got that right, Melvin. You've got 1, you've got 0. Here we go to the burnout box.
All right, your next matchup, it's Farley versus Foley. Rob Farley, the Corvette in the left lane, taking on Rob Foley, right side in the Mustang.
All right, here we go. Robert Foley, his wife played on instant green. They both like that left-hand lane. Here we go. Let's race them up.
All right, so Rob Foley get back in the race in the Mustang, and he gets away better than the Corvette, but we got a good race right here as they are side by side. I think Foley in the right lane in the Mustang might be ahead by just a little bit. And the win light 2, Foley in the right lane. The winner by 6 feet, Gavin, 6 feet right there.
That does not get any closer, Nate. We had 2 great races. We had only 1 right pick, and that was Melvin's pick. You are the winner. We have a lovely parting gift for you. Eric from PA, thanks to Pennzoil, we've got a beautiful backpack. Thank you for playing Instant Green. But guess what? Melvin from Vineland, that's $100. Thank you for playing Instant Green. Back to you, Nate.
All right, so Rich Wendler and Rob Foley are in the finals. It is going to be a Mustang versus Camaro finals in the street class. All right, so we're just waiting for Foley and Wendler to make their way up the return road here, and then they'll park up, and then I believe they come over to the stage and see Brian Bassone, and they'll do a little negotiating, and I believe it's best 2 out of 3, Brian.
Okay, guys, you heard what Nate said. Guess what time it is? It is the finals. That's right. We got 2 competitors, 2 out of 3 chances for the cash and prizes right here. So what's going to happen is you saw these guys hot lap all day long. You're going to pull these 2 cars back in the burnout box over here. Ray McNews over there going to get them out of their car, hustle them up here real quick, and they're going to negotiate. They're going to negotiate for whatever they want, whether it be, I don't know, rear tire start, maybe it's a 10th or 2 or something of that nature from there. But first I want to thank the sponsors, RGS, Racer Direct, Keen's Parts, Boss Hog Converters, Flexolite, Pennzoil, Induction Solutions. This happens because those guys or those companies support you. So when you make a choice to buy performance parts or oil or cooling or anything, make sure you look these guys up because these are the guys that support the grassroots racer. So coming up right now, it's the street class finals. 2 out of 3 hot lap for the cash, for the prizes. Bring these guys up. We got 1 driver out. Send them up right now, Ray McNew. We're not having discussions, buddy. We're coming up here and making money. I got cash. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Something's poking me in my pocket here. That's right. That's cash. Someone's going to win this cash. Gavin Jerome's been giving away cash all day long. Right, Gavin? Who do you got up there right now?
That is right, Brian. I love giving away cash. Instant Green is my favorite thing because I give away cash. I've got 2 new contestants, and this is Mike from Glassbrown, New Jersey. You've been here all day. You got 2 great cars in the finals. What are your thoughts?
Just want to see them run.
You want to see them run. Very good. What are your thoughts? This is from Mays Landing, the pride of Mays Landing.
I'm here for the money.
You're here for the money. I like this. So it's best 2 out of 3, so there could be some strategy. There's also some negotiation, so pay attention and what happens with Brian and the negotiation. It's going to make a big difference. But there they come. Give these guys a big round of applause. These are our racers right there. There he is right there. Here they come. Instant Green.
Here we go, buddy. Hustle up here, man. Hustle up. Stand right over here. We're waiting for 1 man. Do you want this money or what, buddy? You want this money or what? Hustle up. Let's go. Here we go. Stand right here, guys. I want you to look right there. First of all, what's your name?
Robert Foley.
Robert Foley, you are the lucky dog. You got back into this competition because one of the guys that ran was leaked down the track, made a mess, clean up. That's part of the rules. You got lucky. You moved on. And who do we have over here?
Rich Wendler.
Rich Wendler. What kind of car is which car is yours again there? You're the
86 Camaro.
Camaro once again. We're small block, right? Small block. We got a little competition here. We got old school Camaro small block against the high tech 5-liter base Mustang over here. So what I want to know right now is, you guys want some cash, want some prizes, obviously. How do you want to race this? I've heard that you guys are pretty close. We're talking heads up here? What are we talking?
Heads up, that's what we're here for.
100%. Head up.
Heads up. Okay, so round 1. Right, it's 2 out of 3, right? You have a second chance. 2 out of 3. These guys are going to race heads up for cash and prizes worth over $4,000. Shake hands, guys. Get in your cars. It's time to rock and roll. Suit in. This is a hot lap. There is no 3 minutes. It's time to go now. That's right. Let's see what happens here. These guys can roll. I just got word from Ray McNew over here. These guys are hundreds, not tenths, hundreds apart. So that call was pretty good when they said, let's run heads up. This might be a heads up race all the way to the finals here or for the cash. So once again, they're going to win $2,000 cash, which I have in my pocket right here. Racer Direct, RJS, are going to get a nice jacket or a helmet. Pennzoil supplied some oil. We've got Fire Aid, Flex Light Fan, Boss Hog Torque Converter is going to give $500 towards a new torque converter. You might want to switch that stick to an automatic. Induction Solutions. These guys don't have nitrous, but you know what? They may want it, and guess what? The best company in the business. You guys probably saw Red Bull, the Red Bull Corvette from Shannon Poole. Shannon Poole's Corvette runs with Induction Solutions. This is the time, guys. These guys have ran hard all day long. It is no longer just a well-prepared car. It's mental. That's right. Who is the best prepared mentally, and whose vehicle is best prepared to handle the hot lap? Let's get in these cars, guys. There's no hesitation. Strap in now. I want to see the hoods down. I want to give some cash away. Nate, give us a little more information about these guys. We really want to know a lot about these guys. These guys are special. These guys made it to the street class all-out final at Atco Dragway.
All right, Rich Wendler from Bensalem, Pennsylvania, no stranger to the Atco Dragway quarter mile. He is one of our regular bracket racers, one of our regular index racers, races our sportsman class, races our 1150 index class. So Rich Wendler knows this track well. But hey, Rob Foley, also no stranger to the Atco Dragway quarter mile. I believe also one of our regular bracket racers, and I believe also threw his hat into the ring for some 1250 index either last year or this year. All right, so both of these guys know exactly where they're at. Let's go. Left lane, Rich Wendler, the Camaro. Right lane, Rob Foley, the Mustang. Gavin, take it.
All right, it's agreed. It comes down to this. They're going to burn them out. We're going to pick a car. Here we go. It's a classic battle. It's Ford versus Chevy. Make your picks, lock them in. Make your picks, lock them in. Here we go. They each picked a different lane. It's going to get good.
All right, Foley, the Mustang in the right lane, lights the top bulb. Wendler in with him. Foley goes right in on the bottom bulb. Wendler inching forward. He lights it. Oh, and Foley, look at that. Whacks the tree in the right lane. He is out in front of Rich Wendler. And the win light on for Rob Foley in the right lane. The Mustang takes it by about 87 feet and whacked Wendler on the tree by about 5/10.
Instant green. That was cool. That got him on the tree. You have a win on that one. You picked the right lane. I thought for sure the left-hand lane was going to get it done. This is best 2 out of 3. He's up 1. It's going to come down to this next one. You don't want to make a mistake. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, I'm here with Ray McNew. Ray told me when I was up on stage, how close were these guys?
They were a few hundredths apart.
Did you see that, man? The instant green really told the truth on this one. That Mustang in the right lane, man, he killed it or what?
Oh, he hammered the light.
He handled that like nobody's business. So here we go. We got what? We're one more round. I think I'm just going to go to these guys right in the car here. I have a feeling this is going to be a heads-up race. I don't think he's going to be happy that he lost on that tree like that because he handed him, what would you say, probably his butt.
Yeah.
You know, that was bad. So he's going to have a second chance. That's the best part about this year. We had the 2 out of 3 hot lap. They're going to come back. But you know what the guy in the Mustang told me was that clutch is getting hot. It's starting to stick. So after that pass right there where he was hammering that thing, that clutch, let's see how it's going to be affected. He might end up going 2.
Yeah, it could make a difference for sure.
Might be a race for 3. So let's bring these guys back, Ray. When they come back, I'm going to go up to their window. I'm I'm going to ask them if they want to negotiate this. I guarantee you, I have a feeling that Camaro's pride's hurt a little bit. It's going to be a heads-up race. He knows he could beat them. It's hundredths apart. So let's talk to these guys up here in the burnout box. Gavin, Jerome, any questions or anything for these guys?
As a matter of fact, we do. We got some good questions. Now, this is Pride of Mays Island, Mays Landing. I don't know where you're from, but I'm sure it's cool. Do you have any questions about either one of these cars? You saw the Ford make some horsepower to catch him. What would you like to know about either one of these cars?
I have no questions.
He has no questions. You got a pretty good idea who you want to pick. I tell you what, I thought that Camaro was a solid pick. He got him off the tree, but any questions about either one of these drivers, any one of these cars?
How much power are both of them making?
Yeah, that's the question we all want to know. We want to know how much power they're pushing to the rear wheel, Brian, because it seems like that Camaro should be pushing a little more power than it was. What are your thoughts, man? And that's okay. Brian's far away. So where is exactly Mays Landing, John? So I know where it is. Give me kind of a rough idea of where Mays Landing is. Between here and Atlantic City. Now, Glassboro, New Jersey is where?
Where Rowan is, South Jersey.
South Jersey is in the house. Okay, very cool. So we got Glassboro and Mays Landing. Brian, they want to know what kind of horsepower these guys are making because I think that Camaro's got some more left in it.
We're going to find out shortly. They're going to bring these back in. We're going to let them negotiate one time. They're going to sit in these cars. Come on, guys. Bring these guys up right here. Stay in the car. Turn it off. Stay in the car. All right. I just got a basic question, number one, because we answered Gavin Jerome there. What kind of horsepower does this thing make? Quarter. I got one more question for you. You want to run this thing back heads up again or what?
That are heads up. I like.
Oh, you want to go tradition? Instant green start of the show, buddy. All right. Put fuel in your car now. I'm going to talk to him. Let me see if he's cool with this. Quick, put fuel in this right now. Put it this way. Gavin, I can tell you right now, this thing's making probably, did you dyno it?
It has never been on a dyno. My tuner's Rob Shoemaker out of Florida. I make a pass, I datalog, I send it back to him, and if he makes any changes.
Ray probably knows the best. He tunes. How much horsepower is this making to go this fast?
He's probably low to mid 400.
There you go. All right, let's get back to negotiation. We're going to let you stay in the car. What do you think about a heads up? You want to go heads up again or what?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, put the fuel in the car. You can do what you want to cool it down. You got about 1 minute, guys. That's it. Once he's done putting the fuel in, we're going racing again. All right, here we go. Guess what, guys? It's heads up again. He wasn't exactly happy. He wanted a traditional tree, but on this show, guess what? We start with an instant green. He had a little hesitation. He's running a little warm. He's got his fuel. And guess what we're going to do here? This could decide it. If the green Mustang takes it again, guess what? He gets the cash. If he could take it, one more chance to negotiation. All right, guys, in the cars. Let's go. Fire them up. Let's watch this happen right now. Gavin Jerome, back to you.
Thank you, Brian. It's instant green. We have one victory for John from Mays Landing. We have 0 victories for Mike from Glassboro, New Jersey. It comes down to this. If the Mustang wins, it's over. But we still have a chance to maybe split the money or somebody's going to walk away with $100. Very cool. Here we go.
All right, let's go. Rich Wendler, Rob Foley. Wendler, the 86 Camaro in the left lane. Rob Foley, the 2014 Ford Mustang GT in the right lane. Foley with 1 win here in the final. It's best 2 out of 3. Wendler needs to see a win light to keep these finals going. If Foley turns the win light on, this one is over, and he will be the winner of the street class at All Out Live.
All right, make your picks. We've got John and we've got Mike. Make your picks right now. They each have a different pick. Somebody's going to win. Here we go.
Wendler's right in, double bowl, and Wendler red lights in the left lane. He didn't even take the tree. Rich Wendler does not take the tree in the left lane. Rob Foley from Manahawkin, New Jersey, gets back into the race through the Monte Carlo that puked and ends up winning the street class at All Out Live.
Wow, here we go. We have a winner, and we had a very clear, I thought that Camaro had more in it, but I tell you what, we've got a lovely parting gift for you. Thanks to Pennzoil, we got a fantastic backpack, glass brow, but you know what that means. Mays Landing is going to be $100 richer. This is John. Thank you for playing Instant Green. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, you saw that happen. Instant Green was the equalizer on there. The first pass on the Mustang, he killed it. The guy's nerves were up. Everybody was shaking. It was a heads-up deal. Guess what? You got to watch the tree. One thing we discussed with the starter was no repetitive. Mix it up. You can't guess an Instant Green. Comes on immediately. Watch the tree and go. So now we have our winner. As soon as he comes back, we're going to hand him some cash. We're going to move on to our next class of racing, which is our muscle class. So here he comes back up here again. Let's get him back on here. I actually see the car coming back down. Once again, thank you to our sponsors, RJS, Racer Direct, Keen's Parts, Boss Hog Torque Converters, Flexolite. You can see the Products Induction Solutions right behind me here. He's going to win cash and all these prizes. And he is the official street class winner of Atco Dragway 2019. Here he comes. Look at that. Beautiful green Mustang coming here. Come on out here, man. Let's go. I'm going to hand you some cash. He's going to hustle back over here because he wants money. Gavin Jerome, I have a question for you. Oh, he looks like he's busy right now. He's getting ready to hand out more cash. So here we go. Come on, buddy, hurry up. Hustle up, bring it up. Here he comes, man. Hurry up, man, let's hustle. I've got cash for you, man. He's running right now. Come on, buddy, let's go. Atco Dragway, street class, winner. Come on up here, look at some cash, man. All right, we're rolling here. All right, number one, tell us your name one more time so everybody knows who won Atco Dragway 2019 street class. Who are you?
Rob Foley.
Rob Foley, you killed it today. I could smell that clutch from here, buddy. I could smell it. Congratulations, you are 2019 Atco Dragway Street Class winner. You've got $2,000 cash in your hand right there, buddy. Turn around real quick. This is what we got for you. Racer Direct, you can turn this way, look. Racer Direct is gonna get you a helmet, a jacket. We've got some Flexolite fan for you, which you need to cool your stuff down, right? Fire Aid, Boss Hog Torque Converters, if you ever decide to get rid of that clutch, go to a automatic transmission. There you go, perfect. And guess what? It's time to spray it because you've got Induction Solutions. You got $250 towards your next. Well, just spray the hell out of that damn thing. Let's do it. All right, here we go. One more time. This is your street class winner, Atco Dragway 2019. Here's the cash. Here's the winner. Congratulations, buddy. Thanks for coming out today, man.
I don't know his name, but whoever had the money that broke and got me in, I'm coming to bring you some cash, bro.
How you like that? Wait, come over here. Tell everybody what you're going to do.
Whoever broke, and it was the silver money, and got me back in the race, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to give him $500 cash.
That's what we do here. That's what these racers do, right? Grassroots racers care about each other. This is the man. He not only wins, he's going to give some of these winnings to the Monte Carlo. Guess what, man? It's an honor to meet you. It's an honor to hand you cash. Thank you for coming out tonight, man. Enjoy it. Take your family out. Have a great night. Thank you, buddy. Got it. All right. That's a class act, gentlemen. I'm going to reset here, guys. This is TV, so ready to rock and roll. Gavin, you ready?
Brian, I am always ready. That is a class act. And what I want to know is, what is he going to buy his lovely wife, Rachel, for winning tonight? She bet on him, and he came through. He should take her out for a champagne and caviar.
Okay, guys, here we go. Welcome to Atco Dragway. My name is Brian Basone. This is All Out Live, Muscle Class 2019. We've got these guys staged up. They ran hard all day long. They're going to hot lap these cars till we have a final 2 out of 3 hot lap competition. They're in the staging lanes right now. They're getting in their cars. They're ready to rock and roll. They're going to be 16 cars come down. They're going to come down the return road. They're going to have 3 minutes to cool down. That's right, 3 minutes. After 3 minutes is done, they're going to do this over and over till we get ourselves a final. 2 out of 3, that's right. You're going to stand on the stage from here, negotiate, and we're going to find out who is the fastest car or the best prepared car and driver in the muscle class at Atco Dragway. I want to introduce somebody. This is Gavin Jerome, and this is Instant Green.
My name is Gavin Jerome. I got my best noisemaker right here at Jose. My name is Gavin Jerome. This is Instant Green. This is the battle of the households. This is wife versus husband, and she's already talking smack. This is Sally versus Jose. Somebody in this household is going to walk away with $100 in cold hard cash. Who it's going to be? It's going to be Sally. It could be Jose. But I'll tell you what, we're going to have some fun on the greatest game show on the entire planet. It's Instant Green. Back to you, Nate.
All right, the first matchup in the muscle class, Joe Felino from Staten Island, New York, home of the Wu-Tang Clan, in his 1967 Camaro in the left lane, taking on JT Banks Jr., KBH Racing from Millville, New Jersey, right side in the 1972 Camaro.
Okay, make your pick. We've got Sally, we've got Jose. Make your pick right now. Lock them in. Left, right. Here we go. They both pick the same. Let's see what happens. Let's race.
All right, Felino, the Camaro in the left lane, double bulbs it. JT Banks, the 72 Camaro in the right lane, KBH Racing. All right, there we go. There's the green light. Wheels up for Felino, left side. He's moving around a little bit out there. JT Banks, I think, might be getting around him in the right lane. And the win light to JT Banks, Camaro in the right lane.
Wow, it came from nowhere. That's okay. You both picked the left lane, so did I. You didn't get it correct. That's okay. Let's burn them out.
All right, next matchup, second matchup, Jason Pizzuglio in the left lane in the 1978 Pontiac Trans Am is up against the Rat Pack 1969 Camaro right side for Alfonso Zimbaldi.
Left lane, right lane, left lane, right lane. Picks are in. It's the same pick.
There's the green light. Zimbaldi with the wheels up this time. And Alphonse is around him in the right lane. The Rat Pack car is headed on down and will take the win light right side. Rat Pack, Alfonso going on.
This is an incredible married couple. They're both picked the same the first round, both picked the same the second round. It's 1-1. Let's burn them out. Good job, Sally.
All right, Andrew Nees versus Barry Wood. Andrew Nees is left side in the 1964 Plymouth Fury. Barry Wood right side in the 1971 Chevrolet Nova.
Make your picks and lock them in. We got Sally, we got Jose. Picks are in. They picked different this time. Let's go.
All right, Barry Wood, he's double bulb. Andrew Nees, the Plymouth Fury, goes a little deep, but he still takes the green. And looks like left lane might have gotten away a little bit better, but looks like right lane, Barry Wood in the Nova might be out in front, and win light to Barry Wood, the Nova right side.
I tell you what, that was awful close. Jose picked that one correct. It's 2 Jose, 1 Sally, but I got a feeling Sally's not going to lay down. Here we go.
All right, Will Winthrop, the panty dropper, 1980 Chevy Malibu in the left lane, taking on Robert Rollo, the 1988 Ford Mustang right side.
Okay, make your picks, lock them in. Sally, Jose, lock them in. They both picked the same. They both like the left lane. Here we go.
All right, Will Winthrop, the Chevy Malibu, lights the top bulb right away. All right, Rolo's in. He just got to light that bottom bulb. There they are. There's the green light. They're both away. This is a good race here between Rolo and Winthrop. Side by side, Rolo out in front, maybe just a little bit. Win light on for Robert Rolo, the Mustang, in the right lane.
I tell you what, these are incredible starts, incredible races. I'm sorry you both came up empty on that one, but that's okay. There's still more races to go. Here we go. Let's burn them out.
All right, next matchup. Chuck Schumer from Atco, New Jersey. The 67 Chevelle in the left lane is taking on Jim Speranza, right side in the 1979 Camaro.
Lock them in, left lane, right lane. They pick different lanes. Let's see what's going to happen. This is going to get good.
All right, Schumer. Speranza double bulbs it in the right lane. Schumer from Atco, he's lit up right now. There's the green light. Schumer on the bumper, gets away better than Speranza in the Camaro. Schumer out in front in the Chevelle, and win light on in the left lane for Chuck Schumer. Atco into round 2.
This is a household that is tied. Jose has 2, Sally has 2. Sally's laughing over here. She's got this in the bag. She knows it. Let's burn them out.
All right, Dave Woods from Bowie, Maryland, left side in the 1966 Pontiac GTO, taking on Mike Calabro from Center Beach, New York, right side in the 72 Nova.
Lock them in. This one's a no-brainer, folks. There we go.
Dave Woods, the Pontiac GTO, double bulbs it. Mike Calabro lights the top lamp right side. Got to inch it forward, 7 inches, light that bottom lamp. Calabro's in, there's the green light on. And Dave Woods in the GTO leaves Calabro in the dust. He is well out in front past the 8th mile. And the win light on for Dave Woods in the left lane.
Wow, that left lane looked very, very strong. Instant green makes a big difference. Let's burn them out.
All right, Doug Kistler, the 1984 Pontiac Trans Am in the left lane, taking on Anthony Romanelli, right side at the 19.
Make your picks. We got 3 for Jose. We got 2 for Sally. Their picks are locked in. They both like the left-hand lane. Let's see who gets it done.
Kistler and Romanelli. Kistler doing the nitrous purge in the 1984 Pontiac Trans Am in the left lane. Romanelli out of Massapequa, New York. The 1993 Ford Mustang in the right lane. Kistler out of Albertus, Pennsylvania. The Trans Am in the left lane. Kistler lights the bottom left. There's the green light. Kistler in the Mustang. Romanelli in the Mustang away better than Kistler in the Trans Am. The Mustang in front, right side, takes the win light by 85 feet. The Mustang into the next round.
At least you guys are consistent. Jose and Sally, when you get it wrong together, and that's a beautiful thing. So are you going to ever live it down if you get this win? Are you going to let her live it down? Nah, let's burn them out. Let's do it. Are we missing a car? What's going on, Nate?
That's a good question, Gavin. Looks like I got a single car in the right lane. He should have a pair. I am not sure what is happening here.
I dare one of you to take the left-hand lane. We got to buy. So I guess you're both going to pick the right lane. Sally, Jose, here's a free one. No, you're not going to let her win. What a good guy, though. He's going to take the left lane. What a good dude, man. It's 3-3. I hope you appreciate your husband.
Hold up and go.
Sally, did you hear that? He picked the left lane, so it's even.
All right,
now.
Jim Harvey. Jim Harvey looks like he gets a single.
He's a good dude, man. Here we go.
Looks like Jim Harvey's going to get a bye run. And Jim Harvey, the Camaro in the right lane. Jim Harvey. Hey, there he goes. Jim Harvey is into the second round. Looks like bye run. Looks like somebody did not show up for the first round.
All right, instant green. The best husband I've ever seen. This is Jose. You've been watching drag racing shows since I was on the air the first time, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember the first time I was here at Atco Raceway?
Last year.
It was very, very recently, but you did the great thing. Now, Sally, it's 3-3, greatest husband ever. I want you to know that. So we're tied, and I think, is that the end of the round?
Yep.
Let's
Gavin.
give these guys both a big round of applause. I'm going to give you some money. Guess what? I'm going to give you $50 cash. There's no bragging rights to be had, but you guys are both wonderful people. Give them a nice round of applause. Thank you for playing Instant Green. Back to you, Brian.
All right, you guys saw these guys go down here, and it was an odd matchup. We found out that one car broke or didn't show automatically and got a bye. It's so late. It's done. It's over. These guys came forward. He got the lucky dog, I call it. So now we are down to the final 8. Let's find out what's going on here. These guys have been back here cooling it down. When the last car comes down, there's 3 minutes. That's right, 3 minutes. Let's meet these guys. Come on out here, man. I'd like to stand in front of your beautiful car and show everybody how nice this thing is. Hey, buddy, what's your name?
JT Banks Jr., KBH Racing.
Oh, here we go. KBH is in the house. A little info on the car real quick so these Instant Green players know what's going on.
It's a 1972 split bumper Camaro. It's a 434 small block Chevy. Got a Paraglide in it and a 430 gear.
How's the temperature?
Temperature's perfect. Right now it's 165.
Let's talk the next round, maybe, hopefully. Good luck, buddy. Here we go. Come on, buddy. Rack Pack 1's in the house here. This man's taking advantage of everything. He's got the Flexolite fan in the front, but he used that to power up a nice power supply for the battery over here. Tell me what your name is, number one. Tell me a little about the car.
My name is Alfonso Zimbaldi. The car is the original Rat Pack from the Pro Stock era, owned by Wally Booth. It's not a replica, it's not a tribute car, it's the real deal. It's been in my family since 1979. Tony Filepower, the great legend that he was. And just a shout out to Friends of Karen, great organization to help family with kids with cancer.
Wow, check this out, guys. We've got pit crews rolling in, guys. Go ahead, get to your cars, let's go. We got 3 minutes. We got the family here.
Yep.
Look at this. It looks like it's a pit crew going on here. All right, we got the family out here. It's going to cool it down.
Yeah.
Who's this in the front?
That's my daughter, Raquella. The baby, Raquella.
Raquella's over there working on the car. We got mom in the back.
Blueprint. This is my son, Gennaro, Armani, and my wife, Sherry.
Awesome. Well, welcome to All Out Live, and welcome to 8. You're down to 8. Follow me. Come on here, man. This just proves one thing. You ain't got to have beautiful, shiny paint. You don't have to have $1 million. You just need how to drive, tune your car, and be the best prepared to be in one of these classes. What's your name, buddy?
Barry Wood.
Barry Wood, tell me about this hot rod.
It's a 1971 Chevy Nova, small block, small tire, turbo 350. Nickname's the Rock Box Nova.
Well, the Rot Box is moving on. Congratulations to the final 8. Here we go. All out muscle class. Get this thing ready to go. You got a fan, you got fuel. We got these guys over here. Look at this setup real quick. Now this is what you talk about being prepared. We got fuel. We got an alternator. He's running off of here. He's powering up the car from this. This is what you call being prepared for hot lap racing. These guys were here last year. They saw what was going on. They know what to do. Come on over here, man. How you doing, man? Beautiful car. What's your name?
Bobby Rollo.
Bobby what?
Rollo.
Bobby Rollo right here. Fox Body Mustang. Tell me a little about the car real quick.
88 notch, small block Ford. That's it.
Ready? How's the temperature?
I think we're 140. I got it down.
What kind of fuel you running there?
Regular pump gas.
There you go. Well, you know, that was easy because that was round one. If you're lucky, we'll have this conversation in the finals, and then you tell me the temperature, okay? Keep it cool. Come on over here, man. Put down that Flexolite fan and come over here and tell me about this hot rod. Tell me about your car. What's your name?
Chuck Schumer.
Chuck Schumer. What year is this?
67 Chevelle.
What's done to it?
Had it since I was 16. Restored about 4 different times over the years, and I'm 50 now, and just enjoying it.
How's the temperature on the car?
Hot.
How hot? Tell me.
220.
You're 220 already. This is only round one. Cool down quick. Use that fan. Put it anywhere you want. You win again. You get 2 fans. Let's rock and roll. This is a man or a family that we've seen many, many times. Number one, you saw this car last year at Atco Raceway. Guess what? He's back. Who am I speaking to right here?
My name is Dave Woods.
Dave Woods, world famous Woods family from Maryland.
I don't know about all that.
All right, how about this? Infamous.
Infamous.
It's the infamous Woods family. How's the temperature? How's the car? First of all, I saw that car leave this time. You're ready to roll.
Yeah. We've been waiting a little bit, so I'm a little excited.
Did you change anything from last year?
Nothing.
Nothing.
New slicks.
There you go. Here you go. A man is comfortable. How's the temperature?
Good. About
Good.
160.
160. Hopefully we'll be talking again in the finals. Congratulations. Moving on to the 8. Let's rock and roll here. Dave Woods, GTO. Who do we got over here, man? Guess what, guys? Get in your cars. The 3 minutes is just about over. We got 20 seconds to talk to this man right here. What's your name, buddy?
Anthony Romanelli.
Tell me about the car a little bit.
1993 Mustang Chevy motor, small block.
Oh, you switched it up. Well, it doesn't matter here. We don't care. Get ready, man. How's the car? Is it hot? Cool?
Running 170. Cool.
170. Guess what? Get in your car. It's ready to rock and roll. Guess what, guys? 3 minutes is over. Who's the driver? You? Come over here real quick. Let's give you a moment and tell everybody about this car real quick.
Well, it's a 1968 Camaro, big block Chevy. I've had this car for 31 years.
31 years. This man knows his car. I bet on this guy right here. Guess what, man? Jump in. It's time to go. Fire these cars up. Ready to rock and roll. Gavin Jerome, tell me who is up next for Instant Green.
Hey, we've got 2 great contestants. They've been having fun all day long. I've got Bob. Bob from Maple City. How you doing, Bob?
Pretty good. Thank you very much.
Are you having a good time? Are you going to win some money?
I hope so.
All right, but you're going to have to beat this guy. This guy's Bill from right here in Atco, New Jersey. You live right across the street.
Absolutely.
So you know this track as well as anybody. It's Instant Green. It's 4 races. If you get the most points, I'm going to give you some cash. Brian, it's going to get good.
All right, let's go.
Firing up. I already see who I like. I think I got the winner picked in my head. Bob, you got a fan club back there. He don't like you.
All right, they are rolling. The 8 quarterfinalists in the second round of the muscle class coming around right now.
They're going to burn out and you make your pick.
All right, Alfonso Zimbaldi, the 1969 Camaro, the Rat Pack car in the left lane. It looks like Zimbaldi is leaking water. All right, Barry Wood is going to get a competition by here as the Rat Pack car leaks water in the burnout. All right, never mind. Zimbaldi's back in. So Zimbaldi, the Camaro in the left lane, taking on Barry Wood, the Nova in the right lane.
Okay, they're going to make their picks. I guess the Rat Pack is back in. It's left lane or right lane. Make your picks. Here we go. They're picked different. Let's race them.
Barry Wood ready to go. Double bulb, the Nova in the right lane. And they're looking at the Rat Pack car. All right, Rat Pack is out. Barry Woods gets the win. The Nova in the right lane is going on to these semifinals.
All right, it's instant green, and I'm going to make an executive decision. Bill said he picked left lane. I know. Are you going to make him stick with that? Okay, good. I was going to say that's cold, man. All right, you both picked the right lane. It's 1-1. Let's zero you back out, and here we go. Let's burn them out. That would have been cold, man.
All right, Zimbaldi's backing up out of the way. So your next matchup in the quarterfinals, JT Banks Jr., the 1972 Camaro in the right lane. He's taking on Robert Rollo, left side, in the 1988 Ford Mustang. Burn 'em, burn 'em. All right, JT Banks, the Camaro right side, Robert Rollo, the Mustang left side.
All right, lock in your picks. It's Bill versus Bob. Bill versus Bob. They both like the right lane. Here we go.
All right, both the instant green contestants selecting KBH Racing. JT Banks, the Camaro in the right lane. Robert Rollo, though, trying to make him look silly right here with the Mustang left side, West Babylon, New York, versus Millville, New Jersey here. The Mustang out of New York, JT Banks, the Camaro right side from Millville. Banks got to get in. Like that bottom lamp, JT, here we go. There's the instant green. Banks and the Camaro getting away before Rollo in the Mustang. Banks is out in front. And at the finish line, going to take the win like JT Banks by 48 feet.
Bill and Bob both had that right. You can roll a Rollo to your pal, but he didn't get it done this time. Let's burn him out.
All right, your next matchup, Chuck Schumer taking on Dave Woods. Chuck Schumer from Atco is in the left lane in the 1967 Chevelle. Dave
Bill
Woods
and
from
Bob,
Bowie,
pick 'em.
Maryland.
Let's make
right
it happen.
side
Let's get her done.
in the 67 GTO.
They both like the left-hand lane.
All right, again, looks like both of our instant green contestants selecting the same lane. Looks like they both want right side. Chuck Schumer trying to make them look silly right here. This is a good race. Both drivers getting away pretty good. Similar reaction times, and they're side by side. Win light here to Woods in the right lane in the GTO.
Wow, that was a close race. You both had left lane. You were both wrong. That's all right. Here we go. Burn them out.
All right, your final matchup here in the round of 8. Jim Harvey taking on Anthony Romanelli. Harvey, the Camaro in the left lane. Romanelli, the Mustang in the right lane.
Make your picks. Bill versus Bob. It's 2-2. This is going to happen. They each have a different lane. Here we go. Somebody's going to win $100. Somebody's going to go home sad.
All right, the Harvey name very famous here at Atco Dragway. Jim Harvey trying to hold it down for the Harvey clan, left side in the Camaro. But Anthony Romanelli out of Massapequa, New York, trying to get into the semifinals, the final 4 cars for the muscle class. Here we go, Mustang versus Camaro, final matchup in the quarterfinals of the muscle class. Romanelli lights the bottom lamp. There's the green light. Jim Harvey sleeping a little bit, but does get out in front of Romanelli right now. Jim Harvey is out in front in the left lane, and he's gonna take the win light by 45 feet.
Wow. I tell you what, Bill, I thought you had it. You're a great, great competitor. Atco was represented. Bob, you got it done on Instant Green. Congratulations. $100. Buy him a beer. Gavin Jerome, thanks to Pennzoil, it's Instant Green. What a good dude, man.
All right, thank you, Gavin. And we got the 4 winners coming up the return road right now. Let's send it over to Brian, who's got 2 of them right there.
All right, guys. saw what happened on that first round there. Matter of fact, we got to get something over here real quick. Hey, we've got something that's says it's not water, but we have to throw something down over here so the cars don't track through this over here. You got something to put down, dry it up a little bit? Yeah, right over here. Yeah, it'll stay dry. All right, so what happened was Alfonso pulled up. He had his crew here, and we don't know what it is, if they were spraying the radiator or what was going on, but what we need to tell you, and we always say in the rules, you make sure that it's dry, clean. If you drip water, you drip anything on that track, what's going to happen is water's going to get on the tires, antifreeze, oil, whatever it is, and that man could run into a wall. It's an NHRA safety thing. It's a track safety deal. If you pull up in this line, and that's the same thing to everybody that comes down here, if you're going to try to spray down and cool these cars with something, you got to dry it off. You cannot go down the track leaking anything. It gets under the rear tires, he hits that wall, and he gets hurt. That's on us, and that's not going to happen. I'm sorry, Alfonso, man, you're a great guy, but that's one big mistake made right there. So everybody in this competition in the future, if you're going to try to use ice or you're going to try to use something, I didn't see anything. They're going to put some Stay Dry over there, and it's leaking out the front of this car. You got to dry them off, or you got to make sure there's no leaks. That's part of this hot lap. Preparation, we're looking for the best prepared racer on the track today. Alfonso, I'm sorry, you were not. Come on down this way. Let's look at these guys and talk to them real quick. They're going to clean up this little bit of mess over here. Come on over here, man. Like I said, it ain't got to be pretty. You just got to be good. Congratulations, man. How's the temperature now?
About 150.
150. So you're in good shape. This car's running great. You made it one more round. You're that much closer to cash and prizes. Remember, 3 minutes. Guess what? Car's in. Start getting ready. You got about another minute and a half. We got this dried up? What do you think that was? Do you? Okay. Whatever it was coming either Alfonso, there's a puddle here, water, whatever. It was on the track, and I'm sorry, Alfonso, but that's part of this deal. Come on here, man. Here we go. One more round, buddy.
That's it.
How's it running now? How's the temperature?
Hey, man, this is KBH Performance right here. This thing does not run hot at all. It's still 160 degrees. That's how we do it. We put race cars on trailers.
Here we go. Speaking of that, here we go. The crews are out here. Get to work with your crew? Absolutely. You don't need to cool it down, right, because you're KBH Racing. That's what I thought. Okay, you're prepared. Look at the smile on that man's face right there. Hey, look at it. It fits right in there. You do know you have two now you can use, because there's not many cars.
I'll grab it when you're done.
All right. So, Dave Woods, how's the car running, number one? How's it feel to be moving on again? That's right, 2 years in a row.
2 years in a row, Final Four. Car's running great.
What happened last year in the Final Four? I remember it. You tell me.
I think I was eating a piece of pizza at the line, and, you know.
All right, so did you eat before you came here? Yeah. Okay, so you're full. The car's cool. Car's cool. I saw your purging the nitrous ready to go. The bottle still got some juice left in the thing?
Got it.
You got a spare just in case?
Yep.
All right, make sure you take care of this. Congratulations. Moving on to the next round, Dave Woods. Guys, you got about a minute or so to go, so rock and roll. Final four. We got the whole pit crew here ready to go. We got two, right? They're taking advantage of it. They got two fans. One. There you go, buddy, right there. So we got fan in the front, fan in the side. They're cooling it down. They're ready to rock and roll. Come here, man. How's the temperature now?
It's at about 150. It's a street car, so.
There you go. 100.
Stink to the shore and back.
There you go. Well, you've got how many years again with this car?
31 years.
31 years. So this man knows how to keep his car cool. He drives it all the time. He might have a better advantage right now than everybody else. All right, man. Guess what? 3 minutes is up. Time to get in the car. This goes faster and faster. You're the last one in. All right, Gavin Jerome. Who do you have up next for Instant Green?
Well, I am so glad you asked me that question, Brian. We've got another household battle. It's for bragging rights for the Crawford family. I have the lovely Shannon to my left. Shannon, you said you're going to get it done. You're going to take down your husband. Am I right?
I'm going to do my best.
She's going to do her best, but Mike says, nah, it's not going to happen. You look like a good guy, a chivalrous guy, but you want to win. Am I right?
Yeah, I got to pay for our entry fee.
You got to pay for the entry fee. I like that. The Crawford family is going to battle it out. It's Instagreen. You've been watching these cars. You've got your favorites already picked out, I'm guessing. So it's going to come down to that tree right there in Instagreen. Here we go, Brian. I hear a beautiful sound. Let's fire them up. Back to you, Nate.
All right, the semifinals of the muscle class. Drivers are fired up. Here they come around the bend. 2 matchups in the semifinals. Just 4 cars remaining. Winners will go on to the finals where they'll get to negotiate and then maybe win some cash and prizes. Best 2 out of 3 in the finals for the muscle class. All right, so we got them held up there. We're just pulling them around. The first matchup is pulling down through the fence right now. We just got to hold them in the water box so we can get their car numbers in. And then once we got them in, here we go. So it looks like JT Banks Jr., KBH Racing, is pulling in to the right lane water box in that 1972 Camaro. And looks like Dave Woods from Bowie, Maryland, is coming in here left lane in the 1966 Pontiac. Let's burn them out. And Gavin, who they got?
All right, make your picks right now. Make your picks. Left lane, right lane. Here we go. Make your picks. Left lane. They're locked in. They both picked the right lane.
All right, so both instant green contestants, like KBH Racing,
Both picked the same lane.
right side in that 72 Camaro. Dave Woods, though, from Bowie, Maryland, trying to make them both look silly right here. All right, JT Banks and Woods lighting the lights. JT just got to light that bottom lamp right side. There he is. There's the green light. And we got a good race right here between Woods and Banks. Side by side, and the win light to KBH Racing. JT Banks, the Camaro right side.
All I have to say is Howell, New Jersey knows their cars. Mike got it right. Shannon got it right. Comes down to these guys. Let's burn them out.
All right, left side, you got Jim Harvey in the 1968 Camaro taking on Barry Wood in the 1971 Chevy Nova.
All right, make your pick, Mike. Make your pick, Shannon. They pick different. We're going to have a winner right here. Somebody's going to go home unhappy in the Crawford family.
Barry Wood, he's in deep in the Nova. Jim Harvey trying to hold it down for the Harvey clan here at All Out Live. Looks like Dave 1, 2, and 3 couldn't make it out here tonight, but Jim can. All right, Harvey's in. There's the green light. The Nova gets the better reaction time. But Jim Harvey, that 68 Camaro, is right there with them. Good race here. And going on to the finals of the muscle class, it's the right lane. Barry Wood in the 1971 Nova by 35 feet.
We have bragging rights. Mike, you have done so well. We have a lovely parting gift for you. Thanks to Pennzoil. Your daughter would really look forward to having that. But you know what? She just said in your face. Her name is Shannon. Shannon Crawford. You are a winner. $100. Thank you for playing Instant Green. Congratulations. Back to you, Nate. Good job, Mike.
Okay, guys, we just saw some great racing. Dave Woods tried again. That's 2 years in a row in the semifinals. I hate to say, he was napping again. He lost on a tree on that one. That cars were fast, they were close. These races are within hundredths of seconds of each other. That means these guys are literally separated by inches. If you sleep at the tree like that, guess what happens? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how close you are. The instant green is the equalizer. That's correct. So here we are, Atco Dragway, muscle class, the finals. We have 2 racers going to come up here. They're going to negotiate. It's a 2 out of 3 hot lap. That's right. They don't get 3 minutes. They negotiate. Their teams can go over there and cool it real quick. Once they come back, I'm going to walk right over there and see what they want to do. Could be heads up. It could be anything right now. Let's get these guys out of the car. Let's bring these guys over here. KB Racing, let's go. I see the last car coming on down. These guys should be rocking and rolling. If I were you guys, hey, Ray McNew, let's pull these guys all the way back around, bring them in the burnout box so they're ready to go when we're going here. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring both these cars back around. We're going to pull them in the burnout box. They're going to get out of their cars. They're going to come on the stage right here. We're going to negotiate. That's right, 2 out of 3. Anything they want is on the line. Instant green starts the main thing, number 1, though. Bring them along, guys. Let's go. Keep going. I want to hand some cash away. I want to negotiate. I want to see who's going to be the muscle class for Atco Dragway 2019 winner here. It's going to happen in minutes. That's right, so hang tight. Gavin, Jerome, who do you got up there? Tell me a little bit more about these guys. Maybe they got some questions. Maybe they want to talk to these people or what.
I've got two great opponents here. We've got Kevin versus Dana. They're both from Columbus, New Jersey. Do you know this lady over here?
Hell no.
He's not even claiming you. Oh, that's Dana. That's cold. But right now we've got Kevin. You've been watching these cars all day. Do you have any questions for these guys? Do you have anything you want to know about either one of these cars before you make your picks?
Cubic inch on the Camaro.
Okay, Brian, did you hear that? He's got a good question. What's the cubic inch on that Camaro? He wants to know the cubic inch on that Camaro.
I'm on the stage. Look right here. Gavin, Jerome, I can't ask them until they get up here on the stage, but I shall ask them what the cubic inch and horsepower of these cars are. Ray McNew, get these guys out of the car. It's time to rock and roll. It's time to give some cash away. It's the muscle class, Atco Dragway. That's right. Bring them up. Ray McNew's over there. Hustle these guys up. You guys want to negotiate, want to win some cash? You need to be right here standing next to me right now. Come on. I know you're hot. Let's jog. Move it on. Because guess what I got in my pocket here? Maybe this is an enticement real quick. That's $2,000 cash. You guys want this? Let's rock and roll. All right, here we go. These guys are coming up here. Come on, guys. Let's go. We can do this. All right, buddy. How you doing, man? Come on up here. Stand right here. Come over here. Stand right nice and close. Look right there at that camera right there. Come on. Stand right here. Number one. Let's start over again. This is the all-out Atco muscle class. These are our two finalists right here. Who do we have first over here?
Barry Wood.
Barry Wood, you got that Nova over here there. We had a couple questions from Instant Green. What's the cubic inch on that motor?
385.
385. Who do we have over here?
We have JT Banks Jr., KBH Racing.
What's the motor in that thing, if you would tell?
It's a 434 small block Chevy.
So we got two small block Chevrolets. Do we have any power headers?
Nope.
All gas.
All gas. So here we go. We got you. What I've been told is you guys are within hundreds. So the big question is, you going to man up and go heads up the first pass here or what?
Absolutely. Came here. We're doing heads up. Let's get it in.
I agree.
Right? So these guys, they're going to man up right now. Let's shake hands, right? What I want to see is you guys jump to these cars. It's going to be 2 out of 3. I'm going to come right over to you guys again. If you guys want to go heads up, we're going to agree. We're going to keep going until somebody's standing right here. $2,000 cash, and these prizes right back here is going to be one of you guys. So get in those cars, rock and roll. Let's see the finals here, guys. Go. Congratulations, man. All right, Gavin, Jerome. I've answered your questions over here. Let's see what these...
Great questions. We've got two phenomenal vehicles. They've been running well all day. We have Dana over here from Columbus. She has been doing really good. You having fun. Do you got any idea which one you're going to pick, or are you going to wait for the burnout?
I'm not sure yet.
She's not sure yet. So, Kevin, you got it figured out. Which one of these do you like? I know which one I like.
I'm leaning on a Camaro.
Okay, you're leaning on the Camaro. These are two great racers. It's JT Banks and Barry Woods from the Racing Wood family, and it's going to be great. Instant Green, best 2 out of 3, so don't get it wrong. Try to get a good lead and hope you hold on. Here we go. Back to you, Nate.
Nate, give us some real good information about these guys. We want to know who the finalists are for the Atco all-out live muscle class. Give us some real good information, because one of these guys is going to get some cash and prizes. Take it away, Nate.
All right, that's right. Barry Wood going to take on JT Banks Jr. Barry Wood is out of Island Heights, New Jersey. He's got that 1971 Chevrolet Nova. JT Banks Jr. from Millville, New Jersey, is it right side in that 1972 Camaro. KBH Racing in the right lane. Their motto is putting race cars on trailers. So Barry Wood left side in the Nova. KBH Racing, JT Banks right side in the Camaro. Best 2 out of 3 here in the finals of the muscle class.
Here we go, guys. This is your first victim of the hot lap. Guess what? Round 1's going to go to the right lane over here. He's still runs it hard.
JT Banks.
So these guys have a few seconds now to try to get the battery charged on this car. Because guess what? They're down one race already. Unless they get that car started in time when they come back over here with this Camaro, guess what's going to happen? He's taking the cash. So let's see what happens. Let's find out over here. Come on. Let's see what's going on with this car.
Well, that certainly changes instant green. Kevin picked the correct lane, and Shannon was sleeping over here, but I'll still give her the point. So you each have 1 point. Okay, so it's going to come down this next pass. Let's see what's going on. Kevin, you were right on it. You went right to the right lane. I saw you do it. You were on top of it. I'm impressed, Kevin. Well done.
You got enough time? Okay, here we go. They got the Charger in the back. They've got a few seconds. I see that Camaro coming back down. Let this charge. Let's see what's going to happen. Here's the deal. Come over here. What's going on, buddy?
I have no idea. This is a brand new battery, so I don't know why it keeps draining.
Okay, so he's going to come back. You got to get it started up, man. If he comes back and you get this started, you want to go heads up again.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to walk to him when he comes over here. Keep that Charger going. Try to keep it cool. I hear that car coming. I'd say you guys have about 2 or 3 minutes if you're lucky here. Here he comes to the Camaro. He said he's got a brand new battery. Come back over here real quick. He's using this. You can do whatever you want right now. This is the cool down period. Either start it with that or start it with that. When he comes back, I'm going to ask him what he wants to do. He could be a gracious racer and let him fire it up, or he could take advantage of the situation. You never know. The Camaro, we'll see what kind of racer he is. He's either going to let him start the car, or he's going to take advantage. He's got about 2 minutes, I'd say. Here we go. They're going to try to jump this over here and see what happens. They got jumper cables on here. Pull it right up. All right. So here's our dilemma number one. Your competitor has an issue going on here with starting. The question is, you want to be gracious, or you want to take the win and roll out here with the cash, or you want to race this thing?
Oh, man, I've been doing this a long time and stuff like that. I like to get this win, to be honest.
Roll down here and take it.
Get it. I'm going to go get it. We came here just to race. My car's ready. My car's ready. KBH Racing built a hell of a race car. We're ready to get it done and take this win.
I'm going to give him one crank here. Ready? We're going to sit here. You and I are going to look at this. Guys, take a look over here. Crank it. That's it, guys. Here you go. Guess what's going on? You got to make a pass. It's got to be clean. Don't break. Don't hit a wall. Just go down there. Straight out the door. All out.
All
Gavin
right,
Jerome.
Green.
Look what just happened.
I tell you what, I think they got the best crew right there. I think they're both going to take the right lane. We've got $50 each.
KBH Racing, putting race cars on trailers. JT Banks Jr., the winner of the muscle class at Atco Dragway, all out live.
I tell you what, Instant Green, anticlimactic, but I called her by the wrong name, Dana Hunter. You get $50, and you get one of these cool things. And I tell you what, Kevin Gilliland, you get $50, and I really appreciate you as well. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for winning. Thank you for playing Instant Green.
Okay, guys. Well, this is not how we wanted it to end. Give me a little information. What happened here?
The battery just couldn't handle it. I don't have an alternator and just too much.
So you're running no alternator in this car?
No alternator.
No alternator. I think I'd return that new battery, man. That just cost you, guess what? $2,000 cash, another $2,000 plus in prizes, man. But I would really appreciate you coming out, man. I'm sorry it had to end this way, but you did great all day long. You made it to the finals. Thank you for coming to All Out Live. Thank you for coming to Atco Dragway. I'm sorry, buddy. Here we go, man. We're going to move on. Here we go. Who do we got coming up here? Gavin Jerome. Actually, we're coming up to give some cash away. I've got some cash right here in my pocket. KB Racing. I'm going up to the stage. I'm going to give this man very, very well-earned money and prizes. Bring him right back over here. Let's give him some money. Let's get the extreme class ready to rock and roll.
Caleb, how are you? What's your name? I'm Bill. I love it. I love you, Bill. You're fun, man.
All right, extreme class drivers in your cars. Extreme class drivers in your cars. JT Banks to the stage for your cash and prizes. You are the winner of the muscle class at All Out Live.
My man Bill, Loudmouth Bill. I love this guy.
Here we go, guys. Atco Dragway. Here is your muscle class winner. Stand right here, man. Look at that camera.
KBH.
And he's a walking promotion machine on that, too. Well, you deserve it because, number one, you did a great job today. The car was prepared. You were prepared. That car was running cool. You look cool, and you're going to look even better wearing a new jacket, a new helmet, some fire age just in case you have some problems. Keep even cooler, which you thought was cool before. And if you want to spray the hell out of that thing, Induction Solutions, and you think maybe all that, you got $250 from these, $500 from these guys. You can get whatever you want from these guys. Boss Hog torque converters, decided to change it up. These guys make some killer stuff. But on top of that, I've got that. $2,000 cash, buddy.
KBH, baby! Best race team in the world right here, KBH. Our cars are ready. Don't run hot, man. We get it done. We get it done.
All right, let's stand here and say it one more time. What is your name, buddy?
JT Banks Jr., KBH Racing coming at you, baby.
Atco Dragway muscle class winner, JT Banks Jr. Congratulations, buddy. You are...
Race cars on trailers. That's what we do. We put race cars on trailers. We run street cars.
You put everybody on the trailer today, buddy. Congratulations. You got it, man. Have a great one. All right, here we go. Welcome to Atco Dragway. My name is Brian Bissone. This is All Out Live. This is our extreme class. That's right, this is our fastest class. These guys are in their cars in the staging lanes right now. They're ready to rock and roll. We're going to do some awesome, fast racing. This is going to affect what we call the hot lap. This is how it works. We've got all of our cars lined up. They're going to come right down, race down the return road, sit right there in the Flex-Lite cooling area for 3 minutes. That's right, they got 3 minutes to cool down. They're going to continue to do that. That's right, until the finals. And in the finals, they're going to stand on the stage right here and negotiate. It's a 2 out of 3 final. That's right, not just one chance, 2 chances. So if they don't get it right the first time, they can figure this out. This is the extreme class from Atco Dragway. I want to introduce somebody. This is Gavin Jerome, and this is Instant Green. Who do we got?
Thank you, Brian. I am Gavin Jerome, and welcome to Instant Green, the most fun game show you've ever seen. I've got my man, Bill. He proudly says he's Loudmouth Bill from Philadelphia. You ready to win some money?
Oh, I'm ready, baby.
Oh, but you got to beat this guy. He's been here. You're with some winning people. $200 has gone to Howell, New Jersey. What's your name? You're Caleb?
Yep.
Are you ready to win some money?
Gonna try my best.
Gonna try my best. Let's burn them out. Let's go. Let's race. Woo!
All right, your first matchup. 8 cars in the first round of the extreme class. Michael Carney, last year's winner. Left side in the 1970 Camaro. Right side, Jim Zamiatti, the 1967 Plymouth Satellite.
Lock them in. Lock them in. They got their picks locked in. They're different. Here we go. Somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to lose. Let's race.
All right, Zamiatti inching forward. Last year's winner, Michael Carney, looking to defend his title. Zamiatti lights both bulbs right away, trying to take out last year's winner, and Zamiatti gets the better start in the right lane. He is out in front of Michael Carney, last year's winner, in some trouble right here. Win light on, Actually, Carney takes the win light there.
I tell you what, that was a close race. That was an excellent start by both, but Philly gets the win. There's one. Caleb, you got a lot of time left. Nothing hurt, nothing doing. Let's burn them out.
Hey, Gavin, on that last pair, looks like something blew through the finish line in the left lane. But the next pair, Carl Babiak, the Ford Mustang left side.
They both like the right-hand lane. Let's race.
Pete Lopez, the 68 Camaro in the right lane. Carl Babiak, 1991 Ford Mustang left side. Pete Lopez, 1968 Camaro. This is a battle we've seen all night. Ford versus Chevy, Mustang versus Camaro. I think the Camaros have gotten the better of it, although Rob Foley in the street class. All right, here we go. Headed on down the quarter mile. Side by side, looks like the Camaro in the right lane might be pulling away just a little bit. And the win light on for the Camaro in the right lane. Takes it.
Hey, we've got two great competitors. They both got it right. They picked the right lane. They picked the correct lane. It's 2-1. You're still in this, Caleb. Let's burn them out.
All right, your next matchup, Steve Verhill, the 1940 Chevrolet, the Al Capone car, taking on John Flood, the legend, right side in that 1971 Chevrolet Camaro.
It's old school, new school. Lock them in. They're both locked in. They both love that right-hand lane. Nobody likes old school. Who's going to get it done?
All right, Verhill, he's right in, lights the top bulb right away. John Flood being set in the beams by the crew member in the right lane. All right, he's got the top bulb lit. Both drivers in, there's the green light. And both drivers, similar reaction times. Verhill and Flood. Looks like maybe the 40 Chevy out in front in the left lane. Win light on here for Verhill, left side, the 1940 Chevy.
Wow. Nobody liked old school. I'm an old man. I love old school. Loudmouth Bill, you missed. Caleb, you missed. It's 2-1. You're still in this game. Let's burn them out. Woo.
All right, here you go.
All right,
Elysier Gonzalez, left side in the 1978 Malibu, taking on Brud Benke, the 84 Camaro in the right lane.
Make your picks. Lock them in, make your picks. They pick different lanes. He's got the right lane, he's got the left lane. Somebody is going to win or tie. Here we go.
All right, Gonzalez actually looks like might have gone through the beam in the left lane. He's got to back it up. All right. Now he's got to hitch forward. There we go. We got stage cars. We got green lights. Gonzalez going crazy in the left lane, but he's out in front in the Malibu. And the win light on into the semifinals. Elysier Gonzalez in the left lane.
I thought you might have celebrated too early, Bill, but you didn't. The left lane got it done. Caleb, you played well. Why don't you take one of these really cool backpacks? Well done, my friend. But that means, my friend from Philadelphia, all the way, Loudmouth Bill, my man. Thank you for playing Instant Green.
Gavin, hold on, Gavin, hold on, Gavin, keep your contestants, Gavin, keep your contestants. We got a rerun from the first matchup.
Wait, whoa.
No, hold on. We got a rerun from that first matchup. Looks like maybe a moth or a spider played some tricks on us.
We got a rerun. I'm
that
confused,
first pair, the Camaro and the Satellite, need to come right back into the burnout box and rerun that pair.
Hold on, guys. Let's find out what's going on here. Let's go.
All right, so what happened was on that first pair between Carney and Zamiati, something blew through the finish line, and it gave us a bogus reading. We have to rerun that first pair of the first round of the Extreme class. So we need Zamiati and Carney right back into the water box for a rerun.
Okay, so tell me what happened here. So it was a little tricky. We were watching this from here. Tell me what you saw. Or what you heard in your ears here from upstairs.
When I first saw the pair go down, it looked like, something bogus. Seemed like it was an eighth mile. I thought you guys switched to the eighth mile for this class at first, and then realized that a moth
That hurts a little
bogus
bit,
run,
but
so they have to come back.
Okay, here we go. So here's the situation. First pass went down. A moth or something. These are beams, light beams that go across on the track. If something trips a beam, it'll throw this off. So The only way to do this is to rerun the first pair. Ray McNew, it's time to rerun these guys. Get them in their cars. Guess what? Let's find out who is going to move on here. Let's go. Get in the cars. Michael Carney, one more run. That's right. Instant green, Gavin Jerome. Guess what? This is a rerun. First pass changes everything. Here we go. All right, Nate, tell us one more time who's coming up here.
Jim Zamiatti and Michael Carney rerunning their matchup from their first pair in this first round here. Zamiatti, the Plymouth Satellite. Michael Carney, last year's winner. Now, it looked like Zamiatti might have had him, but like I said, something blew through the finish line. We got to rerun this pair. So here we go, right back. So Jim Zamiatti's pulling into the left lane in the Plymouth Satellite. Michael Carney, last year's Extreme winner, right side in the 70 Camaro. Here we go. Burn 'em, burn 'em.
All right, lock in your picks. Here we go. They both like that right-hand lane. Here we go.
Both drivers are green here. This is a good race. And moving on to the semifinals, it's still Zamiatti in the left lane in the Satellite. Gets there by 3 feet, Gavin. Just 3 feet between them.
Tell me that's not true. 3 feet, Nate?
3.3 feet to be exact.
3.3 feet. That's a great race. Unfortunately, it doesn't change anything for my good friend Caleb. You have a wonderful contestant. Give him a nice round of applause. But you know what that means. I get another hug from my man Bill. You want to get it? Yeah. Thank you for playing Instant Green. I'm Gavin Jerome. We'll see you again.
All right, Brian, looks like we've got a little bit of a discrepancy. Now, Elizaire Gonzalez, that yellow Malibu, he was the winner according to the timing system and everything, but that blue, whatever that is over there, I have terrible eyes. But the blue Camaro, he's got a little bit of a discrepancy. So, Brian, let us know what's going on.
Come on here. Come here. No, come on. Come here. Hold on.
I put my 2 bulbs on. He backs out, and then there's no lights on. All of a sudden, his lights are on, and how's that fair? I'm already in, ready to go. He deep staged. If I'm wrong, I seen the lights wrong. You need to look at the video. That's all I'm saying. I'll take the loss. I don't care. I don't think it's fair what Kane ran me last year, and I lost to him legitimately because I was really bad on the light. But this time right now, you need to go check and see what he was doing at the light. That's all.
Well, number one, here's the deal. If he would have jumped, it would have been a red light, correct?
He backed out.
Both lights weren't lit. When he came down, he bumped back in again.
He rolled past in deep stage and came back out. He went back.
If you don't go past it, you can't red light. You can go in and out. It's all part of the game, man. All right. Here we go. All right, guys. You pull into the beams. You stage. Unless that bulb drops, the race has not started. When the bulb drops, it's time to race. That's what happens. There was no red light. There was no foul. It's just that simple. Let's go over here real quick and talk to these guys. All right, what do we got here? What's your name, man?
Pete Lopez.
How's the car run, buddy?
Car's running good, you know. It's hooking up pretty good.
What kind of temperature?
About 180.
180, so you're getting there, right? Getting it done?
Yeah.
All right, you ready for the next pass?
I'm ready.
All right, you got a few minutes left here, about a minute and a half, so get ready to rock and roll. Bring everybody in. Come on. Let's cool down. All right. Hey, come on over here real quick. All right, first of all, we've seen this car before many times. This is the wheelie machine. This car was in last year. Very impressive. What's your name again, buddy?
I'm Steve Verhill.
Dave Verhill. What year is this car?
It's a 1940 Chevy.
1940 Chevy. What do you got under the hood?
It's a 427 small block Chevrolet.
Any power headers?
Got a Whipple supercharger.
That's right. I remember this thing. So it's a supercharged car. It may look old, but she's got some modern stuff going on here real quick. How's the temperature? With a blower, does tendency to run?
150 degrees the whole time.
150 degrees. Okay.
Not an issue at all.
All right, so here we go. We got 150 degrees, got a Whipple supercharger. This is his second time in here. We're going to move on down. This is what we talk about, utilizing your resources. They've got fans going everywhere. We've got a generator in the back. We got a battery charger going on here. Mr. Gonzalez. Let's go talk to him real quick. Come on over here, man. Crew chief. Come on. Crew chief, what's your name?
Elliot Gonzalez from Philadelphia.
All right, Elliot, this car is beautiful. We've seen this car before. There was a little issue on the tree. Tell me what was going on up there, because there was some complaining going on, deep staging back and forth. We didn't see a red light. Car bumped in. You tell me what's going on.
His trans brake didn't activate, so then he foot braked it. So that's why it ran over, but he didn't red light, because he wasn't even in stage yet.
He said something about deep staging and stuff. I didn't see anything. All I saw the car go in. So needless to say, no red light. Continue to move on. How's the car running?
It's running great.
No trans brake. What's the matter? Broken?
They didn't want to activate.
Wouldn't activate. So we already have a little bit of problems going on with this car. Cool it down. Let's move on. Good luck. Let's go to the next one. You guys got about a minute and a half. Jim, come on out here. Let's talk to you real quick. Get this team on here. Let them cool it down. You got some fans over here if you want to use, man. Take a look at this car, man. This car is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the paint on this. Hey, buddy. Gonna stay in the car?
Yeah, I'll stay in the car. I'm Jim Zemiati. How are you?
How you doing, buddy? How's the car running, number one?
I'm running good. I was a little bit shocked at the rerun because I knew I left the line good on him. And then all of a sudden I saw the wind light come on his side. And I'm like, I didn't red light, so I didn't understand what happened.
Yeah, something like a moth or something went through the beams down there. It threw everything off crazy, but you know what? You move on. How's the car's nice and cool. I see him cooling in here. You ready for the next round? You got about another 30, 40 seconds, man. So stay in there, stay cool. Hopefully we'll see you in the finals, man.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you.
Gavin Jerome, who do we have up next? Gavin Jerome, take it away.
Welcome back to Instant Green. I have two very colorful characters here. I have Steve and Mike. Now, to my right is Mike. You've been here all day. You've been having some fun. What do you think about Instant Green? Are you ready to win some money?
I always win money, especially against this guy Dooley. And you know what? Right away, powder coating. They came out and did a great thing today. Joe Cheedy Racing. Kevin,
It's only a half-hour show, man.
all right.
All right, we got Steve. Steve, you're going to take his money, am I right?
I always do.
All right, here we go. It's Instant Green. We only have two races, so you got to get it right. Brian, back to you. Nate, back to you. Back to whoever.
All right, it sounds like we've got engines fired over there for the semifinals of the Extreme class. Just 4 cars remaining. We need them to shut those hoods. We are ready for the semifinals.
Fire them up, guys. Let's rock and roll. Here we go. The hot lap is over. Let's find out who is going to be the Extreme class finalists. Let's go. Get them in the cars. Ray, get these guys suited up. Get these guys rocking and rolling. Clear the cars. Let's pull them up, Nate. Gavin Jerome, what do you think about these guys here? This is some fast, cool-looking killer cars.
You know what it is, Brian? It's extreme. We've seen some great passes from everybody, but these four, I'm looking at them and they're all just beastly. I can't tell you which one I like. You guys got a favorite? You guys got an idea of who you're going to pick?
I'm taking inside.
You're taking inside. He's going to pick the lane. Now, that doesn't seem very bright to me, man. What do you think? I'm an old man. I like old school. I like that silver beast right there. That's what I'm for. So I'll tell you what, this is instant green. You pick right lane, you pick left lane. These guys have been telling me they've been playing this game in the stands all day long, and it's pretty even for the most part. So we're going to see what happens. That's the beauty and the fairness and the funness of instant green.
Well, you know what? Any given day, it's any race.
Exactly. Amen to that. Here we go. Brian, back to you. Back to Nate.
All right, thank you very much, Gavin. Here we go. The first matchup pulling into the water box in the semifinals. Steve Verhill in the 1940 Chevrolet, the Al Capone car, taking on Eliezer Gonzalez right side in the Chevrolet Malibu. Burn 'em, burn 'em.
All right, they're locking them in. They got left lane and right lane. We've got right lane over here. We got left lane, old school here. Let's burn them out. Let's race them hard. Let's go.
All right, Eliezer out of Philadelphia, setting the beams. He goes deep. Verhill inching forward in the left lane in that 1940 Chevy Coupe. All right, Verhill got to light that bottom lamp. Come on, Steve. All right, there he is. There's the green, and Steve is going on the bumper. He's over towards the center line. He didn't cross, though. He's headed on down. He's out in front, and the win light for Steve Verhill in the 1940 Chevy left side.
I told them who was going to win, and they don't listen to me. Old school all the time. We've got one for Steve, but Mike, you're still in it. It's 0-1. We're going to burn them out. Let's see what goes on here. Here we go.
All right, your other matchup in the semifinals, Jim Zamiatti, left side in the 1967 Plymouth Satellite, taking on Pete Lopez, right side in the 1968 Camaro.
Wow. All right, they both like that blue beast in the left-hand lane. Oh, he changed it last second, so this is going to get good.
All right, instant green contestants got different lanes. Zamiatti got to light the bottom lamp. Here we go. Lopez and Zamiatti, both cars leaving pretty good. Zamiatti a little towards the center. Might give Lopez some time to get around him. Win light on into the finals. Lopez the Camaro in the right lane.
I tell you what, I like the way this ended. We got two good friends having a really good time. I got my man Steve. You got $50. You didn't get lucky. You got lots of skill. My man, $50 for you. Thank you very much for playing Instant Green, brother. Thank you very much. My pleasure. Thank you very much. Back to you, my man, Nate.
All right. Thank you, Gavin. All right, we've got our two winners, Steve
Fully
Verhill.
performance.
Steve Verhill and the 1940 Chevrolet. Pete Lopez, the 1968 Camaro. They'll be coming up the return road. And then they'll come over here to the stage where they'll hash it out, negotiate this final 2 out of 3. Final 2 out of 3. So you got to win twice to take the cash, to take the prizes here in the finals. All right, so Verhill's coming up the return road in the 1940 Chevy. And then Pete Lopez will be right behind him in his 1968 Camaro. And we'll send it down to Brian, who's going to be interviewing these guys, and they're going to hash it out on the stage in just a minute.
Okay, welcome back to Atco Dragway. It's our extreme class, that's right. Atco Dragway Extreme Class Finals. We've got two racers coming up here. They're going to find out real soon, or we're going to find out real soon, who is the best prepared racer and who's the fastest extreme class winner real quick. Here we go. This is the Extreme Class Finals. That's right. These are the fastest group of cars on the property right now. These guys have run hard all day long. They're hot. It's been crazy racing. I'm hearing the second car come down. We've got a Whipple-charged old school car. We've got crazy racing going on from the minute we started here in Atco Dragway. It's late at night. It's extreme racing. It's hot lap racing. The hot lap put a toll on a few cars tonight, but guess what? We're going to find out real quick in a 2 out of 3 final. That's right. These guys are going to come up to the stage. They're going to negotiate for anything they want. Let's see if they want to go heads up or, find a lane or something. But here we go. Let's bring these guys up real quick, man. Get them out of that car. I've got some cash in my pocket, and I want to give this away to somebody. That's right. Here we go. Come on, bring them up, man. All the way to the burnout box. Let's go. Get that car started. Don't be pushing it. Here we go. Wait, he's not starting. If you look straight across the track over here, we've got ourselves a first-gen Camaro that's firing up. There we go. Great. All right, once again, this is our Extreme Class Finals. That's right, this is the fastest cars on the property tonight. These guys are going to come up to the stage. They're going to go ahead and negotiate for lanes, flip or quarter. It doesn't make a difference what they want. But these guys right now have raced hard all day long, and they've earned the right to stand here on the stage with me for cash and prizes from great sponsors. That's right, we got Induction Solutions, Boss Hog Converters, Fire Aid, Flexolite, RGS, and Racer Direct. These guys are going to come up to the stage. Someone's going to take $2,000 cash and all these prizes home tonight. Bring these guys up, man. Let's go. Come on up, man. I see my first competitor up. He's ready to go. He looks cool and calm, and he's just ready to roll. Here we go. Come on, man. Don't be shy. I got cash in my pocket, man. All right, here we go. Come on, man. You go on this side over here. We're going to let him go. He's got a little longer run, it looks like, or something. Here we go. He's jogging. This is what we like to see, right? Excitement for some cash. Here we go. All right, guys, first of all, let's start off here, number 1. Look at that right there. Here we go. Atco Extreme Class. These are our 2 finalists right here. Let's start off number 1. Who are you?
Pete Lopez.
Pete Lopez, tell me what you're driving tonight.
68 Camaro, big block Chevy.
Big block Chevy. How's it running? Is it running hot, running cool? What do you got?
It was a little hot that time, but under 200, so not too bad.
200, that's getting close. Now remember, this is 2 out of 3, so you might have to go 3 rounds. You guys are cooling it down. I see him working over here. Who do we have over here right now? I've seen this car before.
You have. I was runner-up last year in this class. My name is Steve Verhill. I have the 40 Chevy.
Steve Verhill, guess what? Semifinals, where are you right now? The finals. So let's find out real quick. Are you guys wanting to go heads up, or you want to go do some negotiation? What do you want to do here?
First round, heads up.
We'll go heads up. I'm good with that.
Faster than me, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay, so here we go. First round. Heads up, heads up. So you both agree on this, number 1. Shake hands, get it to your cars. Let's do this, guys. This is the Extreme Class. Hustle back to the cars. Once you're back in there, we're talking about running right away. This is a hot lap. It's a 2 out of 3. I'm going to go out there and find out what these guys are going to ask for on the second pass. That's right. Not 1, but 2 in the finals. Take it away, Gavin Jerome. Tell me who's up next.
I'll tell you who's up next, Brian. We have a father-son battling it out in the finals. We have Jason Smith. We have Colin Smith. They are the pride of Maryland. And I want to show something right here on your right shoulder patch here. That's Purvey Motorsports, a good friend of ours, Derek Purvey. And we're going to tell him Godspeed and God bless. And so wonderful friend and supporter of this, and we lost him not too long ago, but for the grace of God go I. You have seen how this game is played. You know how to race. You raced today, and it didn't go so well, but it went well enough for you to be in the finals, and so that's good. So Colin, with the funny spelled name, you've got an old school versus new school. You're a new school guy. I'm guessing you're going to be new school, but you're an old man like me, brother. I think you might like that. Is that a 39? What is that? That old thing right there.
Old is experience.
There he is, experience. So they know how to play instant green. Best 2 out of 3. Hot lap. I'm going to give some money away. Take it away, my friend Nate.
All right, here we go. Finals of the Extreme class. Steve Verhill, Pete Lopez. Let's go, guys. Buckle in. Let's get those doors shut. Let's get those engines fired. Steve Verhill, the 1940 Chevy, left side. Pete Lopez out of Poughkeepsie, the 1968 Camaro in the right lane. First matchup, best 2 out of 3.
All right, make your picks and lock them in. Old school, new school. Colin versus Jason. The Smiths family, let's race!
All right, first matchup in the finals. Like I said, winners got to take 2 of 3. Pete Lopez goes in right away. Steve Verhill in the 1940 Chevy left side. He's taking his time. Don't matter. He just got to light both those bulbs. And then hopefully no red lights. And we'll take it out to the top end to see who wins the first matchup here in the finals of the Extreme class. Verhill just got to inch it forward a little bit further in the left lane, maybe making the opponent get a little bit hotter there. All right, Verhill and Lopez away. Looks like Verhill left side might be out in front just a little bit. Win light on to Steve Verhill left side, the 1940 Chevy.
I tell you, the Racing Smiths family, they know their stuff. Even the young man went old school. It's hard to pick against that machine. I tell you what, I love the way that thing looks. Jason, you taught your son well. That's all I have to say. It's instant green. They're going to come back around. It's 1-1. You each have a victory. This is the best 2 out of 3. However, it comes down to hot lapping. One of these cars might be a little warm. I know if I am running and I'm older, I get a little warm sometimes. And so you just don't know, but we're going to see how it plays out. It's 1-1. So somebody's going to go home with some money, but this is for bragging rights. It's young man versus old. Yeah, you got that right. It's instant green.
All right, so Steve Verhill, he's got 1 win under his belt in that 1940 Chevrolet. Just needs to see 1 more win light and will be the champion of the Extreme class here at All Out Live. But Pete Lopez, he don't want to go home yet. He's got to take 2 in a row here from Verhill, and maybe he'll be able to do it. Maybe Verhill's a little hot right now. All right, so we just need to wait for Verhill and Lopez to make their way back up the return road and get ready for matchup number 2 in the Extreme class finals.
I'm covered so y'all don't cheat. I know, it probably does.
All right, so Pete Lopez pulling around in the Camaro. Steve Verhill right behind him in the Chevy. All right, we're going to send it down to Brian in the water box to talk to these guys.
All right, guys, here we go. That's 1-0. These guys are close. Shut it off. Shut it off. We're going to talk to him first. All right. All right, here we go. How'd that pass go, man?
Well, I think he got me on the tree on that one, so I was starting to reel him in, but I ran out of real estate.
So the big question, number one, is heads up again or what?
I think I'll do heads up again.
So he agrees to heads up. We're going to run this heads up. So cool down, stay right here. Let's find out what he has to say.
Run it.
What now?
Up, run it.
There we go, guys. You heard it right here. Say it one more time for me in front of that camera. He's agreed to go heads up again. What are you ready to do?
Heads up.
Here we go. Fire these things up. One more run here. If you win, you win. If you win, we go one more time. Let's run these burnouts. Let's roll. Back to you, Gavin Jerome.
Excellent. Thank you, Brian. I tell you what, it's old school. A 1940 Chevy against that beautiful Camaro. The Camaro's got to find something deep down inside. We've got father and son battling it out. We're going to burn them out. Let's see who they pick. All right, lock them in, guys. Lock them in. They both want left-hand lane. They love that old school 40 Chevy. Let's race.
All right, Steve Verhill in that 1940 Chevrolet left side. He's got one win under his belt here in the finals. Pete Lopez, the 1968 Camaro, needs to see a win light or this thing is over. Pete Lopez, he's doing like he always does. Double bulbs in the right lane. Verhill taking his time, taking his time. He's got the top light lit. He just needs to inch it forward about 5 more inches. There's the bottom wall. There's the instant green for Hill on the back bumper. He's going towards the center line. That might give Lopez a chance to get around him. Oh, we might be going to a third matchup. Yes, we will. Pete Lopez, the Camaro in the right lane.
We got another round. You each got it wrong. I tell you what, I thought that Camaro had it more in it, Brian. I know, man, I know. So here we go. One more race to decide it all. One ring to bind them all. Instant green. Atco, New Jersey. Back to you, Nate.
Yeah, Gavin, it looked like that wheel stand from Verhill in the left lane is what hurt him right there. He came down, started going towards the center line, had to kind of get out of the run, and that allowed Pete Lopez in that 68 Camaro in the right lane to get around him, take the win, even this up at 1 apiece. We've got one race left here tonight. The final matchup in instant green and all-out live extreme class, whatever you want to say. Pete Lopez for Steve versus Steve Verhill for all the marbles. They're coming back down the return road right into the water box for the final race of the night.
All right, you guys saw that. We're not getting out here early, Ray, are we? Ray and I have been here all day. This track has been awesome. We appreciate the staff. It's late night. It's extreme racing. We got, what, one more what?
One more pass.
One more pass, dude. This is it. We're going to find out who's the extreme class winner at Atco Dragway in one pass. I see one car coming down now, and I don't see a second one yet, but these guys got to hustle up. The big question, Ray, you've been tuning cars for years. You know better than I do. These things have to be getting hot. I mean, what kind of numbers do you think is going to be dropping off? Their trainees and stuff. I would say these guys are running hot.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
These guys could be losing, what, up to a 2/10, but the thing is, they're both ran the same amount of passes, right? And we're down to the finals. We got one more pass to go, and they're ripping back down here, man. This is awesome. Somebody is going to win $2,000 in cash and all kind of cool prizes from Keen Parts, Boss Hog Converters, RJS, Pennzoil, Flexolite, Fire Aid, Racer Direct. All those guys that supported these guys. Here we go. They're coming up right now. We'll pull them into the burnout box. I'm going to go right back to that window again. I'm going to give them one more chance. I have a feeling it's going to be heads up again. Let's see what happens. Let's find out, man. I'm going to go to you first. Okay. This is it for all the marbles, all the money, all the cash, all the prizes. One pass. What do you want to do?
I think maybe I can get the back tire.
You're looking for the back tire right now. All right, so that's our negotiation. Anything else? That it, right? Back tire. Let's come around over here. Here we go, guys. We're 1-1. It's one race. He asked for the back tire.
I want to do the back tire. I feel that his car EP's a little bit more than mine, and 60 foot's better than mine. So I have to reel him. So on the jump, it's going to be tough.
So what you're saying is, tell me one more time.
Heads up.
He wants heads up, guys. All right, let's go back over here. Let's continue this negotiation. The question is,
the fans want heads up, Brian.
You want to man up? Wait, hold on a second. Wait. One question. Are you going to man up? Or are you going to go heads up? Or are you going to stick with your back tire start?
Run it.
Run it. Heads up, correct?
Heads up. Run it.
Man's hitting buttons. Man wants to start his car. I just heard her start. Fire it up. Guess what's going to happen here? Final. Heads up. These guys, awesome racing right here. Heads up racing for the Extreme Class Final at Atco Dragway. Let's see some drag racing. Let's give some cash away, guys. Pull them up. Back to you, Gavin. Have you bet yet?
Thank you, Brian. The Smiths are battling. It's Colin and Jason. Here they go. They're going to burn them out, and then they're going to make their pick. Here we go.
All right, Steve Verhill, the 1940 Chevy. Pete Lopez, the 1968 Camaro. Verhill left side, Lopez right side. Both drivers with one win under their belt. Uh-oh. Is Lopez having some problems in the right? No, but here we go. Here we go. All right. Burn them, gentlemen. Burn them.
All right, you can't cheat.
All right, lock them in. Old school, new school. Here we go. We're going to have a winner. He wants right, you want left. New school for the old guy, old school from the new guy. Here we go.
Steve Verhill double bolts it. Lopez, Verhill gets away real good. He's well out in front, but Lopez is trying to run him down. He might be able to do it. Win light on here for Steve Verhill in the left lane, the 1940 Chevy.
1940 Chevy gets the win. The young man gets it done. Jason, I don't know, man. You can have your pick. Have a backpack or a fanny pack. Thank you for having us. You get the money, my man Colin. It's new school. Thank you for playing Instant Green, Atco, New Jersey. Thank you, Iowa Heart Center. Thank you, Brian Basone. I'm Gavin Jerome. Good night.
All right, guys. First of all, we're going to bring these winners back up, or the winner back up here real quick. Thank you, Gavin Jerome. Gavin Jerome had a heart attack 2 weeks ago, and he has entertained the world for us tonight. Thank you, Gavin Jerome. We love you, man. Thank you. Thank you for coming out here and doing this for All Out Live and these Atco fans out here. My lovely wife over here, thank you for the patience and helping us out all day long. Most off, the track staff here, these guys killed it all day long. I know they want to go home. They're tired. They're coming tomorrow morning here at 9 a.m. Caitlin, Lenny, Dana, everybody, the gate staff, the people in the kitchen, everywhere around here in Atco was awesome this weekend. Some of the best racing again. Northeast racers are the best racers right now. Somebody proved me wrong, but I don't think so. Great racing, heads up, great track. Support the tracks. Come back. They close up. It's not going to happen here. Come here at Atco. Spend your money. Get some great entertainment. This is an awesome track. Let's bring these guys up, or the winner back up here. I'm going to give away some more cash and prizes. I know he's going to be excited because he was in the semis. Now he's getting the cash this year. One more big shout out to the production crew here. You guys don't see them back here because they're running around. You got Austin. You got Cupcake over there somewhere. You got everybody. Everybody from my staff from Boss One Media. It's been a long day. Thank you very much. I so truly appreciate working with you guys. You guys killed it all day long. We got this done. We pulled it off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give a big round of applause for these guys. Awesome job. Here we go. Here's our winner. There's Ray McNew over there. Talk about a great job. Vince Putnam, Lisa McClellan, Art Harvey, my partner, Alex Pekas. These are the best people to work with in the world. Jay Feldman. I could just keep ripping them off. There's so many people involved in this. But the main thing right now is, here comes the man. Bring it up, man. Let's go. I've got some cash in my pocket right here. That's right. $2,000 cash. Prizes from all these great sponsors. Induction Solutions, Boss Hog Converters, Fire Aid, Flexolite, Pennzoil, RGS, and Racer Direct. That's right. Awesome time this weekend. Those Flexolite cool-down areas worked out perfect for these guys. This is working great. Here we go. Bring them on up, man. Let's give some cash away. Come on, buddy. I'm sure you've been waiting for this for what? Over a year? Right? Come over. Come here, man. You got some crew you want to bring up?
Yeah, I got my family, my brother, my cousin, my nephew.
Surround us. Let's go this, man. This is a hard day for everybody. Give me some introductions here. You know what? Let's let everybody look. Who we got here?
This is my cousin Greg and his beautiful wife Natalie. Mike, I'm sorry. And this is my favorite nephew, Austin.
Awesome. All right, number one. Here we go. Coming up. Russell, man. Okay.
He's my brother from a different mother.
Here we go. Let's set this up. You ready? Atco Dragway, Extreme Class. I'm standing here with the winner. That's right. Once again, tell me your name and where you're from.
I'm Steve Verhill from Middletown, New York, originally from Philadelphia, PA.
And you are the Atco Extreme winner. Here we go. $2,000 cash, buddy. Semifinals last year, finals this year.
Some redemption this year. My brother told me that you guys owe me $2,000 from last year, so.
There you go. I gave you your $2,000. So you had over a year to figure it out. So guess what? You figured it out here.
The funny thing is, I was so tired because they didn't pick us till later. I almost threw the towel in and went home.
So you almost threw the towel in, and guess what? You're going home with some cash. Prizes from Racer Direct, RGS, Pennzoil, Fire Aid, Flexolite. Boss Hog's going to give you $500 to try out a new converter. $250 from Induction Solutions. Come here, take a look here. Once again, let me set this up real quick. This is our Extreme. We're talking about Extreme Atco Dragway winner right here. Congratulations, man. Let's bring one more time. Extreme Class Atco Dragway winner. Moving on. There you go, guys. Thanks a lot, man. Enjoyed. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Thanks for coming out to Atco Dragway and all that live. Thank you, guys. Nice meeting you, man. Thank you. Thank you, guys. There you go, buddy. Nice meeting you. There you go, guys. Thank you. Once again, guys, thank you for coming out to Atco Dragway. We appreciate everything. This is All Out Live. Signing out, man. Have a great night.